Hello everyone! Welcome back to another Bean Stream Alicious.
Hi everybody!
Welcome everybody! I'm just gonna change the time because we're not catching Pokemon this time outside. So we don't need it to be dark and scary. So we'll go to 12.
Hi Ashy Boy and Kunn, welcome to the stream.
Boom.
Glad you didn't forget.
Ashy Boy and Kunn Show. It's true, welcome. Don't ever forget about us.
Won't be too many more Monday streams.
No, we're counting down.
Probably this one more.
60 hours it says you've been playing.
Goodness me. Right, so I'm going to start with a bit of grinding. Bit of old-fashioned grinding.
Old-fashioned
to start with, and then we might go for another legendary. So you said what, Suicune or
Lugia?
Lugia? Anybody have a preference?
Probably nobody does.
Which would you say?
I don't know. I'd probably say Suicune would probably be a bit easier to get. It should be a lower level, I would think.
That doesn't seem to make a difference, do you?
Lugia is level 70, but Lugia is in a cave, which might be easier.
Yeah, more grinding.
More grinding. We're almost done though.
I'm not too far off. And I
We're almost there.
You know,
Suicune is easier. Maybe
I'll go for him then, because otherwise I'll be tearing my hair out.
Maybe we'll save Lugia for last.
Because I wanted... it's annoying to get to. Because I want to be like level 70 to go and beat Red.
I think level 70 would be a nice, challenging, but not like I'm gonna kill myself type of challenge.
I could go in and just have a go, but that's kind of like what I did with, was it Whitney?
Well, with Whitney
that's what I kind of did
and with
Whitney.
Elite Four.
With the Elite Four, I somehow like
you got convinced. You're like
jammed my way through it, but with I don't want it to be. It's the stress that does it to me.
You don't have much more stress to go with though.
No.
You're almost done.
Animal Crossing's not going to be stressful, is it? Apart from all the money I apparently am going to owe.
Yeah, but you just catch fish and butterflies and just
so that shouldn't be as stressful.
You bean around.
It's gonna bean around.
But otherwise, it's grinding time.
Yeah, I didn't have any time to do any in between streams, so. But it's an extra stream, so.
I can't see us having too many streams left.
No, I think there'll be this one of grinding, and then probably like the next one will be trying to beat Red. It depends how challenging Red is, really.
It really does depend on how tough it's gonna be. I mean, it could be easy. Or not.
It's not what I've heard.
No, it's not easy. It's very difficult. And you're fighting the weather on top of it as well. It's hailing during the whole battle. So you're getting damaged like the whole time. Even if he's not hitting you.
Does his Pokemon get damaged by the hail? Why do they make it hail?
I don't know. It's because it's snowing. So in the new games, they're like, if it's snowing, that means it's hail. And it's like, that's dumb. Like, it's not hailing at all. Just have snow and make it where ice Pokemon are more powerful. I don't know. But, yeah. It's hailing. Even though it doesn't look like it's hailing until you're entering the battle.
Yeah, I truly know the pain of the old game grinding now.
You do know it?
Mm-hmm.
Imagine you didn't do it for a stream though. You're just like, right, I have some time to myself.
I don't think I would bother. I think I would get bored if it wasn't for the stream.
You get bored?
I can't be bothered to even fight Red. What is the point? What is the point?
Now you know my pain.
Did you ever fight Red in this game?
In this one?
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
You couldn't be bothered. I mean, you'd only trained up Typhlosion anyway.
No, in the original I did.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, well in this one, I tried to beat the game with only Typhlosion like I did in the original, but it was impossible because this game is way more difficult than the original. So I had to train like normal, and I had to restart the whole game to do it because I had already trained my Typhlosion, and I just couldn't be bothered being... I don't have it in me anymore just to sit and grind like hours after hour after hour after hour. It's like I can't do it. Woo! One level!
For some reason, Kelly Bean is quite fast to train.
I mean, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Some of the others aren't so fast, though. Especially Pink Bean. Pink Bean takes forever.
There's always one that takes eternity to train. Always one on the team. But it's not Kelly Bean!
My little tank.
Little tanky heft. It'll be this tank versus Snorlax tank.
I've got that Dream Eater move now, haven't I? Which should be good for him.
Dream Eater's good, and also
Aura
the
speed.
fighting move that you have as well.
So, you know, I'm going in there prepared.
Snorlax will be the biggest tank of all his Pokemon. The rest of them are just going to be, you know, regular toughies. It's looking to be a quiet stream.
It is going to be a quiet stream, but that's okay.
It's just grinding today.
It's not exciting. Imagine I was fighting red right now. I'd be missing it.
And everybody misses it. You should just do it in spite. They're like, what? We missed it. Sorry.
Oh, that was tiny.
That's because he thought it was a Doduo. And Doduos are tiny. And Ponytails are tiny.
We can just call it a shiny hunt.
Is this a shiny hunt? I mean, you already caught a shiny here.
I already caught a shiny in this grass, so maybe it's a...
Oh, jeez. You don't have to do that. I mean, when it goes to your next Pokemon that you're fighting, it will go away.
I know, but I don't like running around as a little glitch. Little bean.
You don't like running around as a little square?
No.
What?
I feel like it was going faster before and now it's going really slow.
It's because you haven't fought any hefts.
Where are all the hefts, guys?
They're dead. You killed them all.
Oops. And the higher level I get, the lower level these get. Why isn't there an area where you can get like really high level Pokemon?
This is the
Yeah, but they're not that high, are they? They're like 40s.
You want what, like level 60?
Yeah.
No. That's cheating, Bean.
How?
Because then you can catch them and train them up instead.
This is more like
There
it.
you go. You have a hefty boy. See? And you can put him one hit now.
Oh, should be in the thousands.
It's not in the thousands anymore. Not when you get closer to 70. It's like it's getting difficult now. You're feeling the pressure. Oh, well, there we
Oh,
go.
you see? Randomly you get more.
There you go. 1,000 beans.
What would you do with 1,000 beans?
Eat them. No, I wouldn't. I'll throw them away.
That's a waste of beans. Plant them all.
Well, somebody will eat them. The bugs or mice, you know.
You get really heft mice. Because they've been eating tons of beans.
Like the ones from Demon Slayer.
Those weird.
They're like, muscle, muscle.
I don't like them. I don't know why they're there. They freak me out, to be honest.
It's stuff like that. I'm like, I don't know. Muscle. It's like, stop,
Stop.
stop, stop. This should be a good heft. Oh, yes.
Is there anything
That sound
like
gets
that
me every time.
specifically affects how much XP you get, or is it kind of random?
What do you mean?
Like, does it depend on what move?
No, it depends on who you're fighting, what level they're at. So, like, if you're fighting a base form, you're not going to get as much as the evolved form. If you get an evolved form, you're going to get more XP. And if they're a higher level and evolved, or if they're rare, like a Chansey or something, and you beat them, then you get a lot of XP.
Does it matter how many moves, how many times it takes to, like, how many moves it takes to
No, I
kill
don't
him?
think that matters. If it does, I don't know about it. 2 levels! Woo! Oh yes, 68.
Should I just get Kelly Bean to 70?
Well, you'll run out of XP or PP.
I guess.
You'll run out of PP and you have to go to the Pokemon Center to get more PP.
But look how much of a tank Kelly Bean is. Just keep him going. It's actually got a lot of extra sensory, and it's a pretty good move for grinding.
I think extrasensory is like... I think Togepi's had it ever since he had Togepi. Extrasensory.
I don't use metronome as much these days.
Just because
it's like, you don't know what's going to come out.
It's unreliable now.
Yeah. It's still exciting, but when you're having to, like, properly... When you want to do well, it's like... It's a risk.
It's like, I do it better. Welcome, Pi. Welcome to stream. How's it going? It's a quiet one today.
It is. It's a private stream.
That's a private stream. Of us grinding. Pokemon away. That's how it is.
You know, it's the Pokemon experience.
It's like if they want the real Pokemon experience, they have to watch the grinding in the Pokemon games.
It's part of my gameplay. It's the grinding. Did all fans hate the grinding?
Yeah.
Is that what they got? It's all XP share now.
I mean, they just made it easier. Welcome, Ace.
Champion.
Welcome, Ace. Yeah, you're double champion now.
I'm an extra champion.
But can you beat Red? He's the champion.
Yes, the plan is grinding so that I can fight Red. Probably next stream. I might try to go get Suicune today.
Maybe that's why it takes Ash a while to get to gyms. Because he's grinding.
That is true. We don't give him enough credit for the XP that he's getting for his Pokemon, do we? Welcome, Blitzdrago.
Welcome, Blitzdrago. Welcome to the stream. Everybody's showing up now.
How is everybody? How's your week been?
Everybody's.
Yeah, or maybe Ash just dawdles and gets involved.
He gets involved in every little place they get. Fight Red.
I'm not ready for fighting Red.
We're almost ready.
Almost ready.
Probably next stream. Too bad you can't fight Green. It's true. Not like in the Let's Go Pikachu, you fight Green. Attack on Titan went to holiday again, and now it resumed in 2023. Why?
Yeah, we're not massively happy about that.
No. It's kind of like...
We wish they'd have just done a movie or something. I don't know. Another part feels like they should have just done a season 5 and like 4 and 5. Like, why have they split like part 3 and
part 4?
You told us it
part 5.
If they'd have gone in saying it was only part 1 of 3, then we would have known. But
yeah,
now we have to wait another
it's the fact that they haven't told us anything this whole time. They've been very quiet about it, which is not nice. Fine, how are you guys? We're doing good. Just tired. We're getting close to a vacation, so...
We are.
We're almost there.
There will be some time when there aren't going to be any videos, I'm afraid.
It'll be 2 weeks of no videos while we're on vacation.
We were going to try and get videos up, but it's just not possible to edit enough for that, so...
I have to edit like double my amount, and it's just like...
And you're already like at maximum. So there will be a bit of time, but you can go to Patreon if you can't deal with 2 weeks off. There is more on Patreon.
Plenty on Patreon. Have you seen Sword and Shield shows? Seen Sword and Shield... That's really difficult to say.
Seen Sword and Shield shows. That's quite hard to say.
Seen Sword and Shield shows. Seen Sword and Shield... 2 weeks of holidays.
What, Sword and Shield shows? Are you on 2 weeks of holiday? That's nice.
Very nice. Welcome, Roshi Boy. Welcome to the stream.
And then school again. Are you on Easter holidays?
Champion of 2 regions.
What? No videos?
No.
I know. We.
My goal was to edit add the extra 2 Pokemon and 2 Dragon Ball, and I would have been able to have videos still releasing even when we're on vacation.
But it's just been impossible.
But I failed. I failed us all. It takes too much time.
It takes a lot of time to edit.
Sadly, it does. No, I meant the Sword and Shield season. Nope. One more level with Kelly Bean. Ooh, 69.
Jumping naughty.
No, I've not seen any Sword and Shield seasons.
We're waiting to react to them one day.
That'd be a while. That'd be a very long time. Oh god!
I'm gonna run around as a little square. It's taken 5 minutes per level for Kelly Bean, which isn't terrible.
5 minutes per level?
Mm-hmm.
It's quite a lot. I'm
Could
just
be
joking.
worse.
It could be a lot worse, to be fair. You have to use the Pokemon Center?
Yeah, I've run out of moves.
We had to remember from Dragon
yeah.
Ball the new movie will not release till in April because a dumb guy thought it was smart enough to hack their computer. Is that what happened?
Is that what happened?
Is that what
Somebody
happened?
hacked them? Wow.
They shouldn't have done CGI. So that happens.
In 2023? I thought it was coming out in August. July, August.
I thought it was July. It could be wrong. Who knows when it will be?
Everything's going to be in 2023 now.
Can you imagine 2023 would be a giant year for anime? If you got like another season of like Demon Slayer and final season of Attack on Titan.
But will it be the
Dragon
final
Ball
season?
Super movie.
But what about part 4?
Part 4. Not sure, but the rumor is that it got hacked.
Huh.
Well,
Well, that
weird.
person did us all a disservice, didn't they?
Right? Like now you have to wait longer. It's like that Star Wars show Obi-Wan got delayed by like 2 days. But then on the release date, we're getting 2 episodes. So like, see, that was nice. That's the way you do it. I'm really excited for that show. I'm dying, Bean.
One Piece also got hacked? What is happening? Who's hacking all these anime things?
What? 3 weeks without a single episode? Goodness.
Wow. That
It
helps,
is- it
that
is the
helps
same.
the reactors catch up by 3 weeks.
It is the same company, so
Huh.
I guess the whole company
The
got
whole
hacked.
thing got hacked? That's terrible.
You're almost there, Bean. You're almost there. Wish I can have time off. We got
Sometimes you need time off, like, because we're like, should you do editing while you're off, while you're away, or whatever? It's like, no.
no.
It's like, I was gonna work while I go away, but it's like, we have been working flat out for like the whole pandemic.
It's been like non-stop editing and work for like forever.
For 2 solid years. Every other YouTuber takes a break. PewDiePie
Right.
takes a break. He doesn't even edit his videos.
Right, exactly.
So,
So I could take a break.
sometimes you just need a break.
It's just
It's
2
healthy
weeks.
to have a break.
It's good for your mental health. Please wish that Pokemon don't get hacked because it's the only anime which I watch is airing right now without any issues. Does Toei Animation still do Pokemon? Because then they'll get hacked, I'm saying. You guys need to hire an editor. A lot of YouTubers have their own editor.
Then you'd have to pay them.
Yeah, pay
Which
pay
we
them
do
though.
not make enough to pay ourselves, never mind to pay an editor.
They would get paid what we make on YouTube, or like £100. Like, here you go. £100 for the month. They're like, I can't live on this.
The issue as well with having an editor is that it's not yours. Like, you like editing it because you're the one that makes it. And the thing about having an editor is it becomes more impersonal.
You just have to make enough money to hire an editor.
But it's more impersonal. Like, you like doing the funny edits.
I mean,
whereas an editor's going to have their own vision, which isn't yours.
Essentially, I would have to... Well, you'd have to find somebody who can encompass your vision. Like, watch my videos, and this is what I put in my...
I think it's sad when... people, especially full-time YouTubers, who I think they should edit their own videos.
If you're full-time, it's like, it should be easy.
And all the people like Blindwave and stuff, they have tons of them to edit the videos. Why can't they edit their own videos? No. Welcome, Riley, and Cloud as well.
Welcome to the stream.
2-week break, thank the Lord. Oh, that's good.
You should never work on Saturday or Sunday because it's good to take a break and appreciate the nature. Yeah, we usually try to take a break, but then we have things to do on Saturday and Sunday. Like garden work and stuff. 17. You did it! Kelly Bean's done! Woo!
Congratulations, Kelly Bean.
Kelly Bean is officially done.
Pip, you are up.
Pip's next?
Yep.
Go Pip. Go Pip. Go Pip. I'm on a 2-week break. Oh. Welcome, Cloud. No toy animation, don't animate Pokemon. Thank God. Yo, Cloud, yo, Riley. Who animates Pokemon now? What studio did they go to? The first victory of many. Oh God. Oh jeez.
Right.
Oh wow.
Remember when Kelly Bean was a tiny little egg? And I didn't know what egg he was going to be. You didn't know
it was going to be Togepi. It's true. You thought it was going to be any Pokemon.
No one told me it was only going to be Togepi. And then when I got Togepi, I was so chuffed.
You thought, what are the odds? What are the odds I got Togepi?
Turns out 100%. Raised Kelly Bean from a tiny egg to level 70.
Celebration time.
That's great. Celebration.
Get that wine and cheese.
Did you see the picture I posted? On the well, this is annoying that I'm paralysed. On the pet tab on the Discord, because I found a cheese and wine cat toy bot. Cheese and wine.
Oh yeah, I did. I saw that one.
At Pets at Home. I was like, wow.
It was pretty good.
Because I was like, what is this? And then when I looked, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's a cheese and wine bot. Yes.
Wow.
Oh, I didn't mean to do fly. That's annoying.
I was just thinking, like, with how tired we are, is that we complain about Attack on Titan doing all these parts, like part 2, part 3, and then I see the director's face and I forgive them. When you have like the biggest bags under his eyes, they're working as hard as possible.
I mean, really, that's the fault of the companies. Like, they have lots of animators. They should sort of do it properly,
right?
And space it out and give them the time, but
they get no time. What he needs to do after the show's officially done is just take a 20-year nap. My Togepi evolved with Togekiss. What are the chances? Kidding.
Imagine if when a Pokemon evolved, it could evolve into like any other Pokemon, and you'd be like, "What's it gonna be?
What's it gonna be?" 1 in 10 chances. That's why people play randomizers a lot. Because you don't know. Every Pokemon you come across will be completely random. It could be any Pokemon, of all of them. But when you fight against gyms and stuff, any other Pokemon will be anybody. Could be a legendary. You're like, ah! Anyone see the pic I recently uploaded to Pet Corner?
I haven't been on Discord much lately.
I haven't either. It's been sad. Just joking.
Pitbean's taken a while, isn't he?
He's gonna be one of those long boys. He's gonna be a long boy. He's a pretty hefty boy as well. He's got quite a lot of HP. I mean, that's what randomizers are. Well, I mean, that's what I mean. The randomizers. All different Pokemon, me. $9.70. They should have, like, in the actual game, there should be a point where you get an egg or something, and it could literally be any Pokemon. And it'd be like so crazy. Like, which one is it gonna be? Who could it be?
Who's that Pokemon?
They all evolve into Dialga.
Oh, why do I keep getting paralyzed? Togekiss never got paralyzed.
I don't know. I didn't see what he was doing. I have to rewind.
But this is annoying because I keep having to go heal then because otherwise my moves don't hit.
I'll have to watch. Maybe he's using something saucy on you.
That didn't affect Togepi?
Togepi killed him in one hit.
So Togepi must be heftier than Pippi.
Yep. Togepi's a little heft. A cute mug. Bean's asleep.
It's horrible weather here. So Bean's in bed.
I don't know what happened to Spring. Spring was like, I'm here! Dead. Winter killed it.
See you next year!
Like, no, we only had a week! You better paralyze heals, as Blaine says. Kind of. Burn heals. Don't say that the puppy's cute. Togekiss is buff.
He's a hefty boy. Like, I feel like at different times in the game, different Pokemon have kind of been, like...
Oh,
MVPs.
Stun Spore. That's what he's using on you. He's using Stun Spore.
Well, this is getting annoying.
Why it's used a lot. It's funny because I never had Togepi on my team in the original. But now in this one, it looks very useful because there's so many different moves now compared to how they used to be. There used to be not very many moves.
Oh, I didn't mean to use Fly.
He flew pie! Oh, he's paralyzed! I'm paralyzed, Mom, help! Oh, he won. The only one that's an ugly mug around here, Noah, is me.
No.
No.
Nobody's an ugly mug.
No.
Somebody should get, like, a mug
That's ugly.
really ugly and be like, look at my ugly mug.
You should just have the words on it. Look at my ugly mug.
I mean, you can probably get one of those. I'm sure Amazon probably sells them.
Attack on Titan director needs to semi-retire for 10 years, right? He needs to sleep for the rest of his life when it's all done.
Does he actually animate it?
I'm sure he helps. I don't know. I don't know what he does.
How big a team do they have animating Attack on
I
Titan?
don't know. It's probably 3 people.
One person.
They have them chained up. They have them chained to their desks. They have them doing like drugs to keep them going. They're hyper.
This isn't confirmed. This is Derek's like weird warped world. This isn't reality.
They're like, help us.
I didn't mean to run.
What? Togekiss wasn't in the original, so it was way worse. Welcome, Nicola. Welcome to stream. Welcome to the Bean Stream.
Welcome, William.
Welcome, William. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Bean Stream. It's the nap stream now. Good night. Oh, sleep time. You're almost there. It's taking a while.
This is taking way longer than Togepi.
Darktopia is out dystopia. How are you guys doing? Good? I'm so tired. I have allergies, so I didn't sleep last night. I'm like,
well, I kept being out of the house today.
Hopefully it helps a bit. I bet you the pandemic doesn't help with the constant 1-year breaks either.
Pandemic hasn't helped anything.
It hasn't helped nothing. The best part 1 and part 2 was probably season 3 of Attack on Titan. Because part 1 ends and you don't really know. I don't think they told us it was going to be 2 parts. I can't remember for that one.
They keep doing that.
And is when you're watching the outro and the outro starts to glitch.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, did something happen to my computer? Because it was going like, and it was showing like scenes from the next time, and then it showed like a little clip of like what happened. And you're like, what happened? And then that's where it ends. And you're like, oh, I can't wait. But with these ones, we don't get anything. We just get a photo. Like, this is the photo for the night. It's like, oh, thanks. Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga is really good. I am so excited to play that game. I've been seeing so many videos online. Tons of videos, people posting. And it looks really well done. They revamped the entire original games. Are you guys familiar with McDonald's Happy Meal and Burger King Big Kids Toys in particular? I used to get Happy Meals.
I used to get Happy Meals.
Did you used to get Happy Meals?
With the fish fingers.
Fish fingers? That's gross. You don't get fish at McDonald's? What's wrong with you?
Fish fingers, because
you don't know what those are?
The chicken nuggets were full of like just bones and fat.
That's what the fish were as well. I only ate chicken.
Well, this is great.
You're dying, Bean, because you're paralyzed. Help! Help! I'm paralyzed. Help! Oh gosh! A level 42 Bean's gonna be your Bean. Paralyzed, can't move. You're dead, Bean. Too late to apologize.
This is why Kelly Bean's way better.
If it makes you feel any better, I barely got sleep last night because of allergies too. Oh, it gets us all. Pandemic helped me pass my GCSE. Those predicted grades saved me.
At least there was something good that came out of it.
Wow. Guys, can anyone suggest me some good games? Because I only play Clash of Clans and I'm kind of getting bored waiting for my builders to upgrade things. What, for mobile games? I have no idea for mobile games.
I've never really played mobile games.
No. Let's do a stream for LEGO Star Wars. We are. We are indeed. We are. Not after mine. What I plan to do is my next stream after Legends is to play Legend of Zelda or Ocarina of Time, where we will dub the voices, just like we did with Skyward Sword. Shouldn't be too long of a stream. It's a very quick game. And then after that, we'll be doing LEGO Star Wars 2-player. We'll be doing a stream where we both get to play at the same time. That'll be fun. We'll just sit with the camera like for us both. Do you have allergies? I do. Computer exam at home and me and my friends on phone telling each other answers and using Google. Easiest exam ever. Wow.
Wow.
The nuggets are made from chicken anus. Oh.
There was always a thing.
Could have been some
when I was little, it was always like a thing that I thought that the chicken nuggets were like.
I remember the meat being like gray when I was really little.
And
like you bit into a chicken nugget and it was like gray, and it was so delicious.
But now, if you watch adverts for McDonald's now, they emphasize like it's made out of like 100% pure just chicken breast. Because I think there was, I don't know why. I don't know what it was. Wasn't even true, but it was just a thing that people knew that the chicken nuggets weren't like real chicken.
No, well, I don't know what they were.
I never ate them. So I always had the Happy Meal with the fish fingers.
Hello, Bean Boy and Bean Girl. How are you both?
Welcome,
We're
Alan.
tired beans, Alan. Welcome to the stream.
Bean peoples, but good and healthy and happy.
Yeah, mobile. I have no idea for mobile games.
No, I've never played mobile games.
I play Temple Run. That's all I play.
I used to when I was little play like iPod,
Angry Birds and stuff.
Like app games. Yeah, like Angry Birds or like the one where you used to
bounce
from upwards. I can't remember.
And if you fall, you die.
Doodle
jump.
Doodle jump.
At least the Attack on Titan still looks good when they change studio, not like One Punch Man Season 2. Sheesh, the animation on that anime is bad.
That's particularly bad.
It wasn't that bad. To me, it was like you went from God tier to just a regular, normal anime.
Was fine. It was when they used CGI that was like, oh.
I think like if Season 1 wasn't so good, then nobody would have noticed anything. It's because Season 1 was just a giant. It was so different. I think it's the same for Attack on Titan. You know, if you go back and watch Season 1 right now, you'd be like, okay, yeah, this
But the thing
animation's
is that
way
this
different
animation studio does, like you said, Jujutsu Kaisen, which is like really good
now. Yeah.
animation.
I don't understand. I think they put all their work into that, probably. Does Lego Star Wars Skywalker have 2 players? It does. It does indeed.
I've never played a Lego or Star Wars game, so
it'd be split. It'd be split screen. So the screen would be cut in half, and my screen I can see what I'm doing. You can see what you're doing.
Well, it'll be interesting how I do because I know nothing about this game.
You'll like it because it's silly, it's cutesy, and you don't die.
That's good.
When you die, but you just come back. There's no game over. You just keep playing.
The saddest thing is that you were planning to play that on the channel like 2 years ago. You bought it like 2 years ago. Like.
It was announced like so long ago, like years. I would join my online lessons and just put YouTube on. Wow. Yeah, all Lego games do. Some tasty chicken boot hole. Gross. The Famicom version of Legend of Zelda is known as Hyrule Fantasy Legend of Zelda. That's the bad one, isn't it? That's the one where they laugh really scarily. It's a really bad game. I love McDonald's. It's yum. I like it too. I like the McChicken.
It's been a while since we had a McDonald's.
It's because you have to go and drive there, and it's like, is it worth it?
I keep destroying this.
I do all day, don't worry. I didn't realize you already went up a level.
Yeah, it's just taking a long time.
I forgot to celebrate me. Did you two watch Peaky Blinders? What a finale!
I've never watched Peaky Blinders.
I watched the first 2 episodes, and I thought it was really boring, so I just didn't.
I think I got left behind somewhere because to me, Peaky Blinders was like a really old show.
I don't think you realized it was ever remade into a remake.
I don't think I ever realized. To me, when people were talking about Peaky Blinders, I'm like, why are people watching such an old show? It passed me by that it got remade. I never watched the original, and then but I've heard very good things about it. I know a lot of people seem to enjoy it.
I just couldn't get into it. It's like there was a show in America called Sons of Anarchy that was really huge, but it was just about biker gangs. And I'm like, I can't relate to biker gangs. Like, I just can't do it.
Well, that's why I didn't like Breaking Bad, because I couldn't relate to that. You like that?
Yeah, I do like that because it's more realistic, and it's like you see why it's bad, essentially. You see how bad it is, and you're like, goodness, who would ever want to go through this?
I go for DoorDash. McDonald's don't deliver to our... Nobody delivers to our house. I don't know why. We don't live in the middle of nowhere.
No one
but
likes
for some
us
reason,
here.
Pizza Hut and McDonald's, even though they deliver everywhere else, don't deliver to our house. They
Domino's
deliver to my parents. I could get it to my parents and then go get it from them. They won't deliver to us, which I think is sad.
Rob, it's my dad. Rob, how are you?
Is that your dad's voice?
My dad's voice. How are you? Pokemon found its most cherished
I didn't
berry.
know your dad had Pokemon.
We're on Route 2 if you want it.
Your dad's on
Come
Route
and get
2.
my berry.
Oh god, I just called my mum.
Oh, hello? Bean? Oh, Bean! Oh, you never call. Working hard. You're Mount Silver? As your mom, I know you're doing your best wherever you go. You're not saving any money. Would you like to save? You should save your... Okay, I won't save your money. Keep up and ready for your baby.
Thanks, Mom.
What have you done so far? What, just
In the
today?
game?
Just grinding.
Just grinding.
Just grinding today.
They
This
don't
season
deliver. Don't
sucked.
they know who you are? We should be like, we are Degra. You should deliver to us.
This season sucks, but the finale's amazing. Wow. At least they finished on a high.
Yeah, I guess at least.
They don't deliver, but don't they know who? It's like, don't you know who I am?
So if we want Pizza Hut, we have to go and collect it. But the weirdest thing about Pizza Hut is when you eat Pizza Hut at Pizza Hut, it's amazing. When you bring it home, it's not that great. It's the same pizza.
But it's really dry when you bring it home.
And I miss the salad bar. Like, my favourite part of Pizza Hut is the salad bar.
The free salad. You just eat all of it.
Oh, your dad's on route 2.
Let's go see him. He has a berry for us.
Yes, your dad has a berry for me. The next time we talk to your dad, I'll be like, where's my berry, bro?
Like, no one delivers to our home either, but we live in the
The
boonies.
boonies.
Domino's over Pizza Hut.
You say boonies.
In America, I say boonies. It's true. Out in the boonies.
We don't say boonies in England.
You don't say boonies? I live out in the boonies.
Level.
Woo! 2 more left. In America, Pizza Hut is my favorite pizza. Here in England, I would probably say Domino's is the best.
I'm not a big fan of Domino's pizza. I think that they need more types because they're all just meat. They're all identical pizzas with different kinds of meat.
I think you just got sick of it, is what happened.
Well, we had it, but I want like different vegetables. They literally only have peppers and onions on the top.
Yeah.
Like,
that's fine with me.
Yeah, but I want different vegetables on the top. Like
I don't need
and it's all tons of different like ground meat and beef and
yes.
meatballs and hot dog, and I don't want all of that crap because it's not healthy stuff.
It's not. You're not eating to be healthy. You're eating to taste nice.
A pizza doesn't have to be bad for you though.
But it doesn't have to be nasty tasting.
Pizza Hut I do like, but only when we're there. And I do love Pizza Hut cookie dough.
We use it as like
a way to make my own.
We use it as like a special
if we go
time.
like for your birthday or something. We should go again sometime, but with the pandemic, we've not really been going.
My mom thinks delivery is a waste of money anyways and would rather waste gas.
Yeah, my mom.
And time as well, because you can just sit at home and wait for it to come to you. But you're having to actually use your precious time to go and get it.
Yeah, and you don't want to drive.
No. Are you going to use any other plushies in your reaction skits? I'm planning to get a Wobbuffet slushie.
Wobbuffet slushie. Oh god, what did you do to Wobbuffet? A blue slushie like.
A Wobbuffet plushie at some point, just because Wobbuffet's going to be in the show for the rest of the whole show, so...
I guess as the things go on, like Togepi's not going to be in it anymore, and it's going to be sad, but
I think we'll keep Togepi.
They've become the 2 mascots of the channel, haven't they?
We'll keep Togepi around. I was gonna do like every time Ash kisses a Pokemon, be like, we'll have it, but then we'd have plushies galore.
Have so many plushies. We wouldn't be able to move for plushies.
We should just get the most popular ones. Wobbuffet is a big one. After that, I don't know.
Slushy. I've not had a slushy in long. We do have a slushy maker, but it takes forever.
It takes forever, and it's not always.
It's really noisy.
It doesn't always work.
Do you remember when our friend's child was round and they hated the noise of it because it was really loud?
Mm-hmm. It's
like we had to move it into a different room, and then we never even got a slushy. Like it was just sort of like
cold.
Slightly
it's just cold drink. It's so difficult to get it right.
You have to get just the right amount of like ice and salt, and it has to be the right kind of the size of the ice cubes and stuff.
Don't like.
I do like slushies though.
I remember my dad went to Pizza Inn once to get pizza, but we got the wrong pizza, and from that day we stopped getting pizza from that place. A major disappointment.
When you get a bad pizza, it's over.
Get the Wobbuffet with lipstick. Wow, we can put lipstick on a Wobbuffet. Get a big Snorlax beanie. We should. I think Blindwave has one.
What?
They're a giant, massive Snorlax beanie. It's a beanbag, which is a big Snorlax. Which do you think is better, Burger King or McDonald's?
I've never been to Burger King's.
Never?
Because my mum said it was bad.
It's just the same as McDonald's, really.
Did we go to Burger King in Spain?
Did we? I thought we went to KFC.
Oh, that's KFC. I've also never been to KFC, which my mum says is particularly bad.
Nah, KFC's delicious.
But we went that one time.
But here in the UK, they don't have the extra crispy. They just have regular crispy. So it's not the same.
We don't actually have that many Burger Kings. Like
Spain has tons of Burger Kings.
I don't have that many KFCs, but you don't see them around that much. But
Spain's got tons of Burger Kings, and they're really good. I never used to like Burger King at all, but then I started eating it more as I got older, and I'm like, they're actually
we never
not too
have
bad.
it here though.
There's burgers, and chicken and stuff. It's like McDonald's, really, but I think their burgers are better than McDonald's.
We only ever went to McDonald's really for breakfast. We never often went for the burgers.
All the time for breakfast.
When I was little, we'd go for Happy Meals, but after I grew up from Happy Meals, when they did the Pokemon cards, we bought Happy Meals because it only came in the Happy Meals. So even there, we got like 2 normal burgers and then 2 Happy Meals, and the person's so like, "Where's the children?"
Where are the children?
I still have my Pikachu Happy Meal box.
You do? I'm still waiting for Ash to grow up. We all are. Forever. I hate Domino's or Pizza Hut pizza. I'm more than happy to eat a pizza from Tesco or Asda. Gross. No.
See, I don't mind pizza. When I get pizzas from the supermarket, I then pep them up like by adding my own extra toppings and like garlics. Pro tip: get some garlic salt, sprinkle it on the crust. You can
oregano,
and some like garlic oil and some oregano, and
you can spice them up.
You can make the crust edible.
But something, I don't know what it is, but the frozen pizzas here.
I don't mind. I think they're nice. I don't know what you've got against them.
The sauce is so bland. I don't know what it is.
Because they're not packed with sugar.
Why is mine's better than...
It's not... Yeah, but...
My pizza sauce is way better.
Well, Derek's pizzas are very... He makes his own pizza and they're very nice. And you can make... You know, when you make your own pizza, you can put whatever topping you want on.
Exactly. Don't worry, Ash ages every 10 million years. Like 10 or less million years, it'll be 11 and then 12 and so on. That's true. That's how it works. I'm back. I'll be present more after 180 hours. My first Elden Ring journey is finally over. Good job.
I thought I played this a long time.
Well done, Rob Wolf. You did it. You beat the game that no one could beat. I'll probably never play any of those games. Elden Ring or Dark Souls. I hear they're so difficult you just get angry. I'm like, I don't want to be angry. I'm playing a video game. I like it when games are easy and I can just destroy everybody. Super like, that's what I like. I like cheats. I play GTA with cheats and I just like destroy everyone. That's the best way. I don't get angry that way. They actually allow adults to buy Happy Meals for themselves. So waiting for Derek to grow up.
Oh, because you're Ash with Ash. He's growing. He's growing.
Only eat pizza from those two. If it's takeaway and they get pizza, I'll get a Mackey's. Mackey's? What's Mackey's?
Mackie D's, McDonald's.
Mackey's. You call it Mackey's?
I would call it Mackie D's.
You call it Mackie D's?
Or Mickey D's.
Mickey D's is what we call America. We call it Mickey D's. We don't say Mickey's though.
Hey Mickey, you're fine, you're fine.
Hey Missy. Hey Missy. We only get Little Caesars pizza. Little Caesars is great.
We don't have that here.
Pizza.
I like Olive.
Pizza.
I like Olive Garden in America.
Little Caesars is great. I like it. Olive Garden's alright. We didn't really eat Olive Garden that much when I was in America though.
I wonder what we're going to eat when we go there.
Fast food, baby. I'm just joking. I don't know.
We normally buy
Pizza Hut, Domino's are too expensive.
They are expensive. For what they are, they're expensive. And I don't like to buy from chains too much because, you know, you got to help the little people.
I do.
We normally buy from, like, local Italians.
I like most pizza places in America.
But you only buy pepperoni.
The best kind.
It's the worst kind for you.
It tastes...
It's unhealthy.
The best. Oh.
When you get bored of pepperoni eventually though, like you used to like ranch and you ate too much and then you went off it, like...
Yeah, but it's not like pizza though. Pizza's god.
You once ate pizza like for every meal for like 3 days straight or something.
No, a week. It was an entire week. And I don't know how... It wasn't for every meal.
It was almost every meal.
But it was almost every meal and it just happened to work out that way. I don't know what happened, but it was like... we had pizza like Monday, and then on school we had pizza every Tuesday. So I had pizza that day and Wednesday. It was like, it literally worked out where I had pizza every day for a week.
He's obsessed with
and it
pizza.
was the best week of my life.
69! We're one off!
We're 69! Woo!
You've even worked at 2 pizza places.
I know. And I ate a lot of pizza at those as well. Cool. I would say the only pizza I've ever got sick of would be Pizza Express. Their pizza.
I don't like Pizza Express pizza.
It's like...
And they pretend to be Italian. And they're not.
How dare you? I worked there, I'm checking. 2% of people Xbox have the ending achievement I got.
Wow.
Wow, only 2%. Elden Ring.
You're an elite.
On New Game Plus is great. You start off OP.
Better than no pizza?
True.
Any pizza is better than no pizza.
Missy, you're so funny.
I got a Doctor Who fan. We just watched that episode last night. Oh no, on Saturday night. No, it was last night.
It was last night.
Hey Missy, it's the fire from my mouth. Hey Missy. I do like Missy a lot.
Have you heard the fast food song by the Fast Food Rockers?
No.
Nope. While on vacation before a cruise, we went to Olive Garden. I ordered stuffed ravioli. It was like eating an angel's wings.
My only issue with the Olive Garden, which is an American thing and not the Olive Garden, is that like I was there like they'd already refilled my drink.
Oh,
we don't get refills of drinks here.
They're free. They're free. You just get a million.
Unless it's like a random place where they let you have a free refill of Coke or something, but we generally don't have free refills, and they come around and constantly refill it.
Yes,
and then I just finished my drink with the meal. Also, they give you way too much food. Like, that's a waste of food.
No, you take it to go.
That's
Leftovers.
I've seen people just walk out of there without taking.
I know, that's wasteful. It's wasteful.
But then, like, and I was just like, that's nice. Finish my drink, finish my meal. Suddenly, I look round and my drink's topped up again. I'm like, what is this sorcery?
I know. They do it without me noticing. I'll look over and it's full, and I'm like, how did they do that?
And it just doesn't happen in England.
Torrid! My girl back works hard. I weren't at school, and listen what I say, bye.
Kind of regret giving my phone number out to everybody now. It's a good life lesson.
Level 69 and a level up. Major celebration needed.
Right?
Team crust or team no crust?
When I'm hungry and I start eating, I eat the crust. Unless it's, like, not a nice crust. That's why we put, like, garlic salt on, because it makes it kind of like a breadstick. If I'm full, I don't eat the crust.
I've always been no crust for most of my life. I was always no crust. Especially if it's a thick crust. If it's thin crust, I prefer thin crust over all the different ones. Thin crust is the best.
I like cheesy crust.
If it's a thicker crust, I can now eat it if I have to.
If I have to.
But I learned that if you leave just a bit of pizza like on the edge, and then eat it like a breadstick like that, it makes it a lot better. Or if you have dip. See, Domino's gives you a dip.
If you have dip, then yes.
Makes it easy. The crust is the best part? No! The actual pizza is the best part. If it's stuffed crust. I worked at a Greek's Pizza for a few months. Got very burned on it. Had to make food off menu to keep from getting repetitive. Wait, in America you get free drink refill? Yeah! Free refills!
It's
everywhere.
And then you finish one like huge thing of breadsticks, and there's some like, here's some more breadsticks. You're like, I don't need more breadsticks.
Yes, you do. More food, more food.
And when they said, do you want a salad for the table? And we're like, sure. It comes out with the hugest salad I've ever seen.
They said for the table.
Yeah, but like to share, like
that's not for everyone.
That's for like a table of 20. That's not a side salad.
Yes. I love it. I think it's the best.
It's madness how big the portions are.
I love the free refills because I just go like...
I mean, it's good as free refills because drinks are the most... In England, drinks are expensive.
Yeah, in Spain as well.
Drinks are the most expensive part, and you only get like one small one.
I tend to drink a lot when I eat. I always have to have a drink with my food. So here, it's really difficult because I have to really conserve. I'm really thirsty, and I'm like, I can't drink it because if I do, it'll be gone. So it's really, I have to be really careful with how much I drink. But in America, it's like free refills. Woo! Doesn't matter. Keep going. Open a fast food joint. We can call it Jesse's.
Jesse and James.
My heart is maintained by the doctor. Doctor who?
Dr. Chang. I really do like Missy. I don't know how you feel about Missy.
Missy's okay. I feel like...
I mean, I've
accepted Missy.
Not as good as John Sim as the Master, but I feel like she's a great actress because she acts crazy.
What I find interesting about the Master, or Missy, is that I can never get a read on what they want to do. I know,
but that's what I love about it. Like, are they good? Are they bad? I don't know.
Are you good? Kill somebody.
How do they keep living? Nobody knows. By all intents and purposes, they should be dead.
They should be dead
20 times over.
People did that crap a lot in my old job. Also was my first job. A lot of the customers would just leave a lot of food behind when they left. It was disgusting and wasteful to just pick up and toss.
I've seen that a lot more in American restaurants than in England.
Although you've not worked at Pizza Express, but there's a lot of people who left a lot of food.
People shouldn't waste food. You shouldn't get more food than you can eat, and it's bad.
True. Don't fill up on bread. Rookie mistake.
That's true.
It is true. That's why I like when we go to fish and chips and they have like the bread slices. And I'm like, no.
It's because you're really hungry when you go there.
But I don't want to eat bread. One stream we talked about Lego games. Other our favorite cartoons as kids. And 20 minutes of cold puns. Now food joints.
This is what the grinding streams are all about.
This is chill. And we just chat. That's what we do on the grinding streams.
Vote Saxon. We have another Doctor Who fan. That was peak Doctor Who days.
Can you hear it? The drumming. Love the Tennant era of Doctor Who.
Same. We just got to the bit where he's I don't want to spoil it because you've not seen the second part, but where Capaldi's Doctor meets the young Davros, and then
he saves him.
You were like, when was the last time you saw
Davros?
And then he's like,
no, and I have to kill you.
You're like, when was the last time you saw Davros? So like, I showed you the clip of when he's like, you did this, and I'm like, there's Mickey and Martha and Sarah Jane and Rose and Rose's mum and like this was peak Donna Noble, Dr. Donna. I'm like, this is peak Doctor Who.
I agree, Tennant era is best, but I'll always have the guilty love for Eccleston.
Eccleston is like
very underrated.
You forget about him because like so much good stuff came after him, but he was really good as well. Whenever I go back and rewatch Eccleston, I'm like, he's a good.
We have the whole series up there.
I do. A complete series, 1 to 7, including the specials, which we haven't watched all of the specials. I'm not a massive fan of the Christmas specials generally.
Some of them were okay, but then they started to get a bit ridiculous.
Yeah.
They got a bit weird.
But you know, if we just need that extra bit of Matt Smith, we've still got a few Christmas specials to watch.
It's true.
So close, Bean. I'm so close.
You're so close. You're almost there. Almost there. What?
I like how everybody's saying David Tennant's going to be the next Doctor.
David Tennant?
Yeah, they keep saying that he's going to be the next.
He's going to return?
Yeah, well, they're saying some people are saying he's just going to do like a few specials.
That would be great if he did.
It would be amazing.
That'd be amazing.
But then other people are like, I didn't watch it, but I saw a thing that was like, it makes sense that David Tennant would be the next Doctor, and this is why.
I thought it was going to be the, what's his face? It's the guy one of the actors that you like.
Oh, yeah, Hugh Grant.
Hugh Grant.
Oh, I would love Hugh Grant as the Doctor.
He'd be a good one.
Make my day. I mean, he technically was in the Red Nose special, but I would love that so much.
I think he'd be really good.
Or Joanna Lumley.
If they wanted a female Doctor,
I would like Joanna Lumley. Or Jennifer Saunders.
Such a good episode. I started with Eccleston. Also met John Barrowman in person a few times. As nice in person as you would think.
We passed by John Barrowman. We caught the tiniest glimpse of him at Comic-Con.
We did. It's true.
He looked really nice. I like John Barrowman.
Empty child section, just perfect. Empty child.
Are you my mommy?
That was. Is that the one with the mask?
Level 70. Yeah.
Level 70. Woo!
Let's save this because that's been a lot of grinding.
That's the one with the nanobots, isn't it? That heal people and they didn't know the human anatomy.
No one dies. Not today.
I remember really specific things about Doctor Who and then completely forget other things. It's very strange.
You've only watched it through once.
It's true.
It's like me with Naruto and I remember like specific things.
Who's next? Derp?
Derpbean!
Derpbean's next! 2 down.
I do have a rare candy which I'm saving for Pink Beanie.
That'd be useful for Pink Beanie. Are you gonna save it to when you get to level 69? It's an amazing feeling when you get to level 69 and you're like, actually, done.
Probably.
Paddington is the reason why I love marmalade jelly. Until I saw the movie, I never heard of it. It's really good. I only ever ate grape and strawberry jelly in my life.
I like how you call it jelly.
Because it's jelly.
It's jam.
No.
It's marmalade. It's jam. No. I mean, we just call it marmalade.
It's jelly.
Because jelly to us is what you call jello. We call that jelly.
That's jelly as well. They're both jelly.
And we don't really have grape jam that much here, which is a shame because I love grape jam. Grape jelly.
Grape jelly. I also want a ginger doctor. It needs to happen.
It does need to happen. I saw something that was like, apparently something to do with ginger Time Lords was like either really rare or there was something about ginger Time Lords. I don't know what it was, but that was like, that's why he's never ginger, but he wants to be. We do need a ginger doctor.
I was going to say Benedict Cumberbatch would be a great doctor, and then remember he's Sherlock.
He would be, I'd have him as the doctor and the guy who played Moriarty as the master. That would be amazing.
It would just be Sherlock again, though. You can't have that. They should have done a crossover.
I know.
That would have been spectacular.
Because Moffat was writing them both at the same time, and I think Matt Smith and Benedict Cumberbatch would have had a really good... And like Moriarty and like John Sim could have got together.
I think he could have done it and done it well. Yeah. But I think he was too scared.
The fans were never going to all be happy, but I feel like...
Most of them would be.
We would have just been happy that it happened.
Cheese and wine and pizza time!
All the food.
Library of the Dead is good because it's the start of River's story, and her story is so perfect, and that's the one thing I liked with Moffat.
I really like River's
story. Hey! Who turned out the lights? That's the one takeaway I got from that episode. Hey! Who turned out the lights?
I really like River's
You look at him,
story.
hey! Here's a skeleton face. Like, that's so scary.
But we haven't got to him meeting River Song as Capaldi, which I didn't like that because her story arc was like...
It's already done, yeah.
And then they like randomly bring her back again. I'm like, what? But I do like her.
Woo! Woo!
Dirt Bean's much faster than
Dirt Bean's faster? That's good. That's really good. Met him at Chicago TARDIS. He grabbed my chest when we took a picture and said, not bad pecs for a 20-year-old. Wow, man is a total character.
What an icon of our time.
I always thought Benedict would have been a good master to Matt Smith's Doctor.
Benedict can actually do sort of like scary as well.
I'm excited to see how he does as an evil Doctor Strange.
Because
he's going to be dark, evil, strange.
We watched Shang-Chi at the weekend.
Without subtitles.
So we didn't understand it all. But I love that...
I didn't have access to subtitles for some reason.
What's his name? The...
Wong.
Oh, I love that he was in it. And then Doctor Strange doesn't know that he's off there in Fight Clubs in his spare time doing karaoke.
Well, it's because we watched Spider-Man and he was like, the parties. You remember that party?
Yeah.
And he's like, what party? Exactly. And it's like, but then Wong is out here doing Fight Clubs and stuff, so neither of them know what each other is doing.
I enjoyed the film. It was good.
It was fun.
They could do anime. They could do that. There was loads there was almost like airbending in that. They could do Avatar.
There was like Dragon Ball type of fighting.
They
when he punched him
and he
went
even
in the
said
water.
he did a Kamehameha wave. They even mentioned that.
When he was like this.
Yeah, they could do a really good anime.
If they wanted to.
Live action, but not set it in high school.
Yes, set it in high school. Where did I get?
Doctor pretended to be Sherlock in the Snowmen. It's true. Yeah, he was like. Sherlock, they could have done a crossover. They could have done it.
I miss Jell-O. I miss most foods I used to eat. Being a type 2 diabetic is complete and utter hell. I'll be stuck with the rest of my life.
It must be pretty hard in America as well because everything is just packed with sugar.
Whoa. I love it. I love
like
sugar.
Your ingredients in America for like even just things that are like in England as well, like Twix or whatever, are completely different.
Yeah, it's all chemicals essentially. I have to stay away from sugary, heavy carb, and fried foods. It's all the best. No.
Healthy
Strange Supreme. Nice. I heard it's not Supreme Strange though. I heard it's a different one. But I can't remember the name they gave him. I mean, I could be wrong. It's just everyone has their own rumors. Speaking of food, I have no mini eggs.
No!
I saw you took a photo of the mini eggs.
The tiny boys. They were very mini eggs.
On the same cruise vacation, me and my older brother went to see Venom 2 and Shang-Chi in the same day. Both were awesome.
I've not seen Venom.
We'll never see Venom. I know he's technically, Marvel canon. Although he was only in the last scene in the Spider-Man film. We saw him in the very end. Where he was like... He was there, and then all of a sudden he got transported back, where then a little bit of the black alien got left behind. Because now we have to have another black suit Spider-Man. It's gonna take over him again. It's like, yes. That's what we need. Edge of Tomorrow is still the best live-action manga adaptation for me. Edge of Tomorrow is good. That was I didn't realize that was an actual manga adaptation. It was Tom Cruise as well.
If they can adapt superhero comics, they should by all means meant to be able to do manga, but for some reason they just they mess it up. They change it way too much.
They change it completely into something completely just totally different. Like I've seen the Death Note adaptation. I've seen bits of the Attack on Titan adaptation. I've seen what you call it? I mean, Avatar, The Last Airbender was Pluto. There's a lot about Dragon Ball Evolution. Ooh.
It's like, it's already perfect. That's why it's so big. Just do it as it is.
Right?
But I think Attack on Titan they could do easily because like the people are just like designed like normal people, and like Dragon Ball, you know, with the hairstyles.
And no one acts really wacky.
No, they're just like it's like a normal human being story.
Yeah.
Like, and obviously just CGI Titans.
There you go. Easy. I thought Hollywood was doing an Attack on Titan movie, and you never heard of it again. So I guess it was just fake news. I was gonna say false. I'm like fake news. We talk about anime adaptations.
Going down that rabbit hole.
We're going into that one. Yeah, Edge of Tomorrow is basically Groundhog Day. It's like aliens are attacking, and then he dies, and then he wakes up, and it starts again, and he has to learn how to get past a certain point, like ReZero almost. Kage and possibly SnakeStaff saw it, but for those that didn't, when I'm older and have a career in film, I want to make a live-action reboot of Dragon Ball. Well, there you go.
Good luck.
I will support you all the way. We must have an actual adaptation of Dragon Ball.
Proper one.
Proper. I feel like with today's special effects and CGI and stuff, they could do anything they wanted to do. But they don't.
I think the casting would be hard because, like, you've already got a sense of what they look like and who they are. So it's always going to be hard to get just the right actor.
As long as it looks like it's cosplay as well.
Yeah, that's the only issue. They always look sort of like a cosplay, and it sort of makes it look like it's not.
Like it's fake.
It's like, you know, yeah, but...
Pokemon is the best in my opinion. Detective Pikachu is real good. That was a good... But that wasn't like an adaptation per se. They made their own story. It wasn't like they had live-action Ash, Brock, and Misty, because that would have probably really angered the fans. They were really smart to just go a completely different story, but in the same world. I don't know what
they're going to do in the second one, though. Because he's not Pikachu anymore. Like,
maybe Mewtwo comes by.
Pikachu sounding like Deadpool is the best thing ever.
It was so random, but so good at the same time. That's where I got the jellies from.
Yes, feel like my jellies. Even my mum watched Detective Pikachu.
Detective Pikachu 2 game in development. Because it was a video game first, so it's true. Unlike the colossal piece of crap Evolution, it'll be very faithful to Toriyama's manga. It'll have Goku as an actual little kid and not in high school, but it'll be a silly comedy and a fantasy adventure. There you go.
Good luck.
The way it should be. I've seen Cowboy Bebop, and people defend the Cowboy Bebop when the trailer comes out because it looks good, but when I watch the show, I regret defending it. Oh, I heard it was really bad. I never watched the Cowboy Bebop, so I never watched live action either. I'm like, I don't know about the show, but even I could tell watching it. I'm like, yeah, that's not how it should be. 2 more levels for Dirt Bean?
Nah.
2 more.
The first one seemed to go really fast. These next ones are taking forever.
Bean. No.
This is so mindless. I'm not even like looking at what I'm doing.
Welcome to grinding, Bean. For what I know, there isn't going to be like a sequel to the movie, but they do want to do more live-action Pokemon in the future.
I thought there was going to be a Detective Pikachu.
I could have swore I heard all kinds of stuff about a second Detective Pikachu. I mean, live-action Pokemon, I'm all for it. I like it.
Pikachu
I doubt they will touch Ash with a 10-foot pole unless they want to bring like grown-up version. I would like it if Ash was like mentioned.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, the Pokemon Master Ash, or not like that, but you know, just mentioned in conversation, like,
or like an Easter egg, like on a poster somewhere.
Yeah,
or something.
but not actually see him. But it'd be cool to just know he exists in the world.
Mm-hmm.
If successful and well received by fans and Mr. Chan himself, if he's still alive by then, lots more movies will follow that cover the entirety of Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. Oh, that'd be the best. And keep it going forever. Movies for all time. Have allergies increased? Always. Always and forever for me. Come on, Ben, you're almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Come on, Ben, you're almost there. Almost there, Ben. Chris Pratt as Squirtle.
Yes.
He's gonna be Mario.
He needs to be every Pokemon.
It needs to be everybody. All the animated characters.
When does the Mario one come out?
I think it's... Was it this year? Like later this year? Holiday, maybe? I can't remember now.
It's going to be interesting.
Would you go see it in theaters?
No, but I'll see.
You want to go see it in theaters?
I think it's going to be dumb, isn't it? But...
I don't know, it's Mario! You know Mario more than any other game, because you play Mario.
I know, but Chris Pratt as Mario, how is this going to happen? Like...
Well, there'll be a trailer. You'll get to hear him in the trailer and be like...
Yeah, we're going to have to see the trailer.
Yeah, Jack Black as Bowser, don't they? I mean, come on.
But how is this going to work at all? I don't understand what it's going to be.
Well, there's always a story in Mario.
I know,
Save the Princess from Bowser.
It's like, how is it going to happen? I'll be interested to see the trailer. Hi, Gate Horn. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome to the Horn. Oh.
Welcome to the Horn.
Welcome to the Horn. Welcome to the stream, Gate Horn.
I just realised what your name says when you read it.
Wow.
So there we go. But welcome.
What was I gonna say? Dragon Ball GT is underrated. I am not looking forward to it. Wow. Welcome, SnakeStaff. Welcome to the stream.
Hey, SnakeStaff.
We're talking about all sorts.
We've been from Pizza Hut to
from best fast food chains
to
Doctor Who
to live action
adaptations. Yeah. I've been planning this since last year. There'll be 9 Dragon Ball movies, 8 or 9 DBZ movies, and a live action TV show covering the Boo saga.
Good luck.
I wish
That's
you luck.
That's going to need a lot of funding.
A lot of funding. Billions and trillions and gazillions.
The problem is, I'm sure that there's tons of people with a great vision. The problem is
the fans are never happy.
Well, no, it's not the fans. It's when the people that give you the funding are like, that's great, but let's do it in a
high school.
And you're like, I don't want to do it in a high school.
No.
And they're like, no funding then. You'd have to do it as like an indie movie.
I remember they've been talking about a Naruto movie for like years now, and it's because he's bringing the script to Kishimoto,
and if he
doesn't approve it, then it doesn't go through, and he has not approved any scripts yet. So it's like, well, I guess we'll never get a movie then, which is fine. You know, it doesn't need to be. It'd be kind of cool, but at the same time, it's like, would it work? I caught the Mario chat as it turned out. Chris Pratt as Mario, but Ryan Reynolds as Pikachu worked.
The voice worked.
The voice worked, yeah, it's true.
Is it... Wait, is it going to be Chris Pratt, or is it an animated film?
It's animated.
Okay, so it's just his voice?
Yeah.
Okay. I just don't know how it's going to be.
I'm sure he can do good. Will you continue with Dragon Ball Super? We will, whenever it comes back someday. if it ever.
We're
comes
not going
back.
to like, because we've already watched it, so we won't be like reacting once we finish Dragon Ball. We won't be moving on to like the rest of it.
And we won't react to the movie because we'll be watching it in theaters. So there's no point in watching it again. We'll watch the anime when it comes back. If they force me to do a bunch of changes, I'm out. Period. That's what
the problem. Though.
That's what the creators of Avatar did.
Yes.
They're like, nope, bye.
But this is the problem. Like the
shareholders
don't really
and stuff.
have much power over.
Not the shareholders, but the ones at the top.
Yeah, it's the people that fund you, and they want it to be done a certain way, and they're not a fan of it. They don't have a clue. They don't really care. They just like, no, it should be like this.
Ryan can do anything and be amazing.
I do like Ryan Reynolds.
We haven't watched his new film.
What's his new film?
Free Guys, I think, where he's in a video game.
Not heard of it.
Not heard of it? He's an NPC in a video game, and he becomes self-aware that he is in a video game.
That'd be crazy.
I haven't decided yet, but I don't think I will do Super, since there was a bunch of movies based around Super already, so everything will end with the Boo Saga TV show. You're right, Francesca. What classics do you like? Classic what? Movies, music, shows. They don't care and only care about money.
See, the stupid thing is as well, if it was done right, it would make tons of money. Whereas people aren't going to, like, especially, like initially people would go see a live action like Dragon Ball, but now they're not going to go unless it's going to be good because they know how crap the other ones have been.
I love Kautara and Sokka on the live action Avatar movie, especially Uncle Iroh. It's and Katara. I think they said Katara, right? But then they said Sokka and Iroh. So it was so bad.
I've not seen it, but I've seen like.
Like, we wanted to make it as true to the names, because the names are obviously that's how they pronounce them in the real
but
culture.
It's not how they pronounce them.
Not in the show because the show is Americanized. But I want it to be different. Free Guy is fun. A lot of cameos and stuff. I saw Sonic 2 yesterday, and it was really good. I know you guys aren't big on Sonic, though. I'll watch Sonic eventually just for Jim Carrey. Especially since it might be his last movie, apparently. Because he's not going to be filming anymore. It's like, I need to get my last bit of Jim Carrey action because he's the best for comedy movies. I always liked him in Liar Liar and stuff. Is Avatar live action cancelled? I don't think so. I've not heard anything about it for a while.
Well, ever since the creators were like, I'ma head out.
Yeah, but they still continued with it.
Well, I know, but who's going to watch it now? And the creators, the actual creators of the show, that is a masterpiece, decided they didn't like the direction it was going in. That doesn't fill me with hope.
Yeah, but they got hired by Nickelodeon again, and now they're making new stories.
Now that we will watch.
Unless it's like Korra.
Yes, which we didn't care for.
Which I did not care for Korra. Oof. I think the only thing that would have saved Korra is if Korra was actually likable as a character. That would have changed the entire.
That would have been great. You know, the main character that's likable. Who knew? That would be great.
Wow. Should I keep it?
Sure.
There you go. Oh! Whoa. That changed my whole world. Whoa. What's happening? Whoa. Wait. Where's the game? Whoa. There we go. Should I keep the sexual raunchiness of Dragon Ball in the movies?
I think you would struggle to do that.
You get cancelled.
Yeah.
You get cancelled day one. It's sad about Jim Carrey in general, and for the fact that it could have brought more Sonic sequels. I mean, they basically... I've heard spoilers of what happens at the end of the second Sonic, and they're basically setting up for a third one. But they would have to keep Jim Carrey. He's the main villain. You'll have fun with Sonic Movie 2, Sonic Movie 3 soon. My birthday is coming up July 3rd this Sunday. Oh, happy birthday! On July 3rd.
July 3rd this Sunday?
Yeah.
Is it July already?
July 3rd this Sunday.
That's That's a long sleep.
Happy birthday, Jordan.
Happy
In July.
birthday
But this Sunday. I think it was the best thing they ever did for Sonic to rechange the how he looked.
They had to.
You remember when that?
They
You remember the backlash?
They couldn't leave it how it was. It's awful.
It was so.
I don't even know.
You don't even know Sonic, and even you. It was really bad.
The only Sonic thing I ever had was a McDonald's toy. There was like a little step counter. That was Sonic, and I think it had some games on it where he like jumped through hoops, and I played it a bit. That was the only Sonic thing I ever had.
I played the original game. I played the demo of some of the newer ones back in the day, which are not new. They're not new anymore. I've seen clips of the shows and stuff, but that's about it for me. I know like the general lore. I know a lot of the lore, probably more than I should, considering I'm not a Sonic fan. But I know about Super Sonic, where he goes Super Saiyan. He actually goes Super Saiyan. He gets gold and he has like the energy around him. It's like they've copied it essentially, but who wouldn't? Super Saiyan glorious. Yeah, wait, July 3rd this Sunday? I'm hoping for the first Dragon Ball movie to be like PG, and the rest of the movies that follow be PG-13.
The thing about Dragon Ball...
Rated R.
There's two things about Dragon Ball. One, Japanese, which has different views compared to Western views as to what is okay. And second of all, it was of its time. It's things that, like, wouldn't be okay now.
There's a lot that wouldn't be okay now. It would get cancelled for sure. I had the Sonic Transform racing game, but then I got Mario Kart. It's true that they had their own version of Mario Kart than Sonic.
I always just played Mario Kart.
Someone uploaded on YouTube the reaction of Avatar fans after watching the movie, and it's so funny. I watched it in theaters when it came out.
The first time you watched it, you thought it was good.
I thought it was amazing. I'm like, this was so great. Oh, I loved it. And then I brought my mom to watch it. Me and my sister both somehow convinced my mom. And then we watched it with her, and she was like, this is dumb. I realized it was dumb.
You were so caught up in the hype at first.
I was caught up in the hype. And my second watch through, I'm like, actually, this is pretty cringe. I'm starting to not like it anymore. What is your favorite Pokemon? Typhlosion?
This little boy right here.
You're a Derpy. You like Derpy.
I like Derpy Bean.
Sonic X, one of my favorite animes. Sonic Prime coming soon to a boot near you.
I knew you were going to say that.
How did you know?
So close to 70, Bean.
You're doing pretty well. You still have an hour. You'll get pretty close, I think, to being done.
It depends. I think I'm either going to have to do all of the grinding, or I'm going to have to do, like, leave somebody and then go catch Suicune. But the problem is with catching Suicune, that could take forever. Because of the number of balls.
It could do. It could do. It's true. Cancel culture could suck it. Seriously, find something better to do with your lives.
Yeah. They need to calm their jellies.
They need to calm their little jellies. The first trailer of live-action Avatar was one of the biggest clickbait ever. Oh. Bean. When they released the trailer, the teaser trailer for the Avatar movie, everyone was like, this is going to be amazing. It was so good. It just had Aang like in like an air temple or something, just doing airbending, like with candles, and he was like turning the candles off, whatever, by blowing the wind at them. And then he comes outside, and you see all the Fire Nation ships and the ocean, and they launch all the fireballs, and that was the trailer. And I was like, oh, it's gonna be great. It was not. It was not great.
Oh. That's what they do I hate that when they do that in trailers, they show all the best bits, the rest of it sucks.
I mean, that wasn't even in the movie.
Oh, wow. That's what annoyed me about the Spider-Man.
Wait, did you get him to level 70?
Yeah, I did.
You did?
I did.
I missed it! 70! You're ready to be 70 years.
The Spider-Man one, half of the things that were in the trailers weren't in the film, and I'm like, what? Where was that bit?
They were very misleading in the trailer. On purpose, to keep everything a secret and change how it was going to be, but
I was looking forward to the bit where he was like, don't do anything I wouldn't do, or don't do that, and he's like, I won't, and then he's like, we will.
And he winks.
And he's like, and I was waiting for that, and it didn't happen. I was sad, because I thought that was going to be funny.
Has the snow died down for you, Beans?
Yeah, it's rainy and windy today. It only snowed like for a day. It snowed and was sunny at the same time at one point. It didn't really stick.
It was like hailing and scary, and then it wasn't scary, and then it was scary.
But Bean's sleeping because he hates the wind.
He does. He can't stand the wind. I feel like Typhlosion's gonna be one of those that takes forever. That was a good stretch.
My neck still really hurts.
You guys got snow. We didn't. Again. Oh.
It was only a tiny bit.
I've been grinding in Arceus lately by catching Chansey and Blissey, fighting in the wild, and gathering as much grits as possible because I won't spoil the final battle in the main story. What is tough is difficult. I'm trying to get there as fast as I can, but I feel like I'm going to have to train a little bit. It's really, really hard. Like, harder than Cynthia. Oh, God. How am I supposed to... I need a ton of revives, then. It didn't really stick. Like, God, what are you thinking? Putting snow and sun together. It won't trend.
Bad combination.
It just won't work. Snow and sun don't mix.
I feel like I'm gonna dream of this music.
It'll forever be in your brain?
It's like when I do a lot of crocheting, I dream about crocheting.
Do you?
I dream of constantly like loop, loop.
I just not got the notification that I'm streaming. Arnie!
Arnie!
Maybe I'm Arnie, I want to be very cute. Say something to your right first time to be that time.
Great conversation.
I got a shiny Chansey in it recently. Shiny Chansey in Leaf Green Safari Zone was way, way, way harder. Look at us yawning! Look at us being so tired. I'm so looking forward to vacation. Oh. Oh, I can just make it there, Bean. If I were you to start grinding, we're both at near conclusion of the story. Oh.
I thought that guy that we watched said at the end there's loads of trainer battles.
Is there?
Do you remember I showed you that video yesterday? It forces you into
no, they're so difficult in that game because they destroy you in one hit. No matter what level you're at, you get killed in one hit. Although we also learned that if you release Pokemon, you get like upgrade stuff. I've been hoarding all my Pokemon. I need to get rid of them. Derek, use rest. It's super effective. I used yawn.
I used yawn. I yawned, then you yawned, then you sleep. You use rest. This headband really hurts my head.
Does it?
I think it's for like 12-year-olds.
Bean, you are a 12-year-old. In your heart.
I was gonna say that'd be illegal. But I guess I have a bigger head than a 12-year-old. Because it was like for Halloween, it was like a kid's Halloween.
Was it your Halloween so long ago? Was it?
No, I bought this last Halloween.
Oh.
But it was like kids' fancy dress. I used to go trick-or-treating at Halloween, but my mum and dad were too scared to like go around random people's houses, so I just went to my grandparents'.
Wow. Francesca, in your opinion, who is the cutest Pokemon?
Wooper's pretty cute.
Togepi?
Togepi is pretty cute.
that it?
Well, there's a lot of cute ones. I mean, all of the kind of like little baby forms are all pretty cute.
Like Squirtle and Charmander.
They're all pretty cute.
Francesca
Been
used
having a lot of
yawn.
glitches today.
Derek became drowsy. Derek fell asleep. Francesca used nightmare. Got music stuck in her head. That's what happens when you use nightmare on me, Bean. Get music stuck in your head. You're almost there. You're almost to 67. I never got to trick or treat because I have no neighbors. I just knocked on the front door to my nan's house, side of the house. We also don't get ice cream vans or takeaway delivery.
We were literally saying that no takeaways delivered to our house.
No one delivers here except for Domino's. They're the only ones who are worthy. Well, I went trick or treating.
Well, in America, it's
a lot.
way bigger than here.
Every year as a kid, my mom would dress me and my sister up, and we'd go trick or treating. And we go to neighborhoods, and whoever has their front lights on is the ones that you go to, because if they don't, that means they don't want any kids.
But isn't it scary because you don't know whose house you're going to?
Yeah, your parents are at the end of the drive, and you go up to the house, and they're like, "Hi, you look so cute. Oh, it's so scary. Here's some candy. Okay, bye."
What I don't understand about American Halloween is, why do you dress up as things that aren't scary? Because to me, Halloween should all be like vampires and zombies. But why do you dress up as like cute things?
It's become, you can now cosplay is Halloween.
Yeah, but that makes no sense. Like, it's Halloween's meant to be scary.
No. I was a Star Wars. My mom had me Darth Maul and my sister was Padme.
I thought your sister didn't even like Star Wars.
No. She still had to be Padme. My mom was very happy. I think that was her proudest outfits. The movies that just came out.
Wow.
And she did very good with the outfits.
Wow. Did she make them?
She did the makeup and stuff very well. And I had like the double lightsaber, and my sister had the dress and the hair thingy. It was very good. I remember that one. I don't remember a lot of the other ones. How have you two been in general? Sleepy.
Good.
Sleepy.
Very sleepy. We were like, this weekend I feel like we were just dead. But we booked some holiday.
We have vacation coming up, end of April into May. And I'm excited to rest. What is my best Halloween costume? Probably that one, Darth Maul. And the only reason is because I don't remember the rest. I think I was Batman one time. Otherwise, I can't remember exactly. I don't know. Went to Mall and redeemed holiday ticket. I agree, Halloween is about the scary. I guess Darth Maul is scary. Right? He's a villain.
I know, but like in the office and stuff, like they did some dress up as like
They just did
really
characters.
weird things.
They just did random
And not like scary things.
No, it's just whatever you want. It's whatever you want to be. I like when the villains in He Should Get Trick-Treated and say, everyone dresses as Thor and Hulk now. Halloween is about villainy. Going anywhere for holiday that's nice? I'm going to America to see my family. That's it. It'll be relaxing. I'm not going to edit any videos, so there will be no reactions, sadly. And there'll be no streams, and there'll be no work. I'm literally just going to be on the beach and just relaxing.
And maybe Orlando Studios.
Or maybe Orlando Studios, maybe. Who knows if they'll actually do that.
I
but
hope they do.
that'd be nice. We can go by ourselves then.
Well, we're off.
You gotta be careful. It could be the house of a serial killer. Walk to the house, grab a piece, Boom, throat slit, disposed miles away, mystery left cold for 20, 30 years. Wow. There was one time where the person was like, come inside. And we were like, and we kind of just did. And my parents were like, excuse me? But it's because right inside the doorway, they had one of those, like, orbs that had electricity. And you could, like, put your hand on it and it, like, it has, like, those things, you know? But they were like, gotta be careful, because we don't know who they are. Scary.
Hi, Got Your Team.
Long time since I watched you too.
Thank you for being
Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being on the stream. Thank you for joining. How have you been? Have you been good?
Yeah, we're both going. I like how you're like, I'm going to America, as if I wasn't.
I thought you were going to be like, yes, you know, but you just kind of sat there. So, like, okay. I guess just me then.
If we get to go there on the flights because of all the COVID, and
it's funny because on American news there's like no COVID.
Yes, you say that, but who's the ones making us do a test and wear masks? Is it UK? No, it's not the UK. It's America.
But we don't talk about it.
It doesn't matter. You're the one making us wear a mask on the plane.
So
9
weird.
hours.
It's so
9
weird.
Hours.
They're like, no one talks about it there, but the government is like, yes, forever COVID. Forever. I went trick-or-treating once with cousins in Swindon. One person wasn't at the door, so we went to the second floor and knocked, and they were watching TV. In hindsight, we raided a house. Wow.
You're like, we will get our sweets.
Yeah, we will get. Where's our candy? Where's the candy? They're like, oh my god, the kids are here. They start throwing candy at you.
When my dad wasn't home once on Halloween, my mum like made us go like into the back room and like turn all the lights off and stuff because she was scared to open the door to like, you know, because that's the other thing, you're also opening your door to like random people all night. You never know who could come in. You don't know who might like come in.
You look at the window. Like, who's that? Okay, that's fine. If you see like a giant murderer with a mask and it's like, nope, sorry, trick or treat somewhere else.
Go to next door's house.
Welcome, Penultimate Plays. Welcome to the stream. I dressed up as the Pillsbury Doughboy when I was little. The clearest memory was walking up to a house. It was full of teenage girls. They all screamed because I guess I looked cute. I literally froze. Oh. Did they squeeze you? They're like, oh! It's weird when you trick or treat and you're like, this is fun, and then you get to a certain age and you suddenly be like, it's for kids now. It's the weirdest thing. Like at a certain point, you're just like, I'm done. I'm done with trick or treating.
Not a child.
But then suddenly now it's popular to like cosplay and go to costume parties, and it's like, well, I guess it doesn't end. It just keeps going.
I want to hold the best kids' Halloween parties when I'm a mum.
With like snackies that are like scary theme.
Apple bobbing for apples, competitions.
You want to have the whole thing, the whole.
Because I used to go to
setup.
those when I did actually go to those when I was little. One of the girls at our school always had
Beverly.
Always had Halloween parties.
The Beverly had yes, but the snubble, I'm cute. Happen to come my snubble, I assure you, almighty sinner.
Don't call my mum again. She's just gonna be at me about my money.
Going to the window on Halloween. Derek, do you have a death wish? Windows is how they get you. No, but we have like there's a lot of houses that have little peephole that you look through. You're like, who's that? Who's in the house?
That's true. We don't have one of those. My mum and dad's door, I think, has one of those. You don't actually see like even hotel rooms with those anymore. What happened to little peepholes?
I don't know. They're nice because you could look in the hallway and be like, who's out there? And you see an eyeball looking back at you. Although I think the reason is because the movie The Grudge. It ruined the peepholes for everybody. It's because there's like a knock, and then she looks through and the guy's there like hello, waiting, and she opens the door and there's no one there. And he comes inside. The ghost enters the house because she opened the door. I'm like, no, No more of those. Don't like them now. I don't think any of them hugged me. I just got a sweet tart. Then I ran back to my mom's car, heart racing. Oh. Bobbing for Togepi's. Save them from drowning. Yeah, little Togepi's. Like, help!
You could like design.
You eat them, huh?
You could design like carve into the apples little Togepi's.
Good. Careful, because Pikachu's electrifying the water. An eyeball. In the hole. You're like, what's that?
Just an eyeball.
You just see someone's face. Just there. Perfectly encompassed by the circle. Looking at you. I see you in there. They're like, yeah! I think that was in a scary movie as well. When they look through it and it was just an eye looking back at them. They're like, whoa. How many do you have left to level up?
2 after this.
2 after him? Hoo-wee! Foo-wee!
Foo-wee!
I think I'm gonna draw Togepi and a bunch of other baby Pokemon playing and being friends, and they're all cute. Oh, that's sweet. That'd be a nice little photo. A little cute. You no more pee-pee! No more pee-pee! I forget the name, but I saw people playing this game where you stay in a hotel, hide in the rooms because the owner is chasing you. You can look out of the bean holes, and he can jump scare you. That sounds familiar, but I don't know. It sounds cute, and I'd like to see that.
I like how slow it goes when you jump.
Well, when you're in the air, it's like
woo, woo. It's funny how I hadn't even done that much grinding when I found the shiny, and now when I've done tons of grinding, I've not found any.
Well, now you know this is exactly how it was for me. Like I've done tons of grinding and never saw one shiny.
That was real luck.
That was absolute luck, especially if to be a Rapidash and you caught it in the first try. Oh, that whole situation was just luck.
Luck was on my side.
That whole situation should not have happened. To be honest.
Aren't you happy for me?
No. I'm angry for you. Scary face. No, it's scary. For Halloween, you guys should react to scary movies and maybe Pokemon Halloween episodes or play with a Ouija board. We're not going to be summoning any demons for Halloween.
I don't watch scary movies.
She doesn't.
I get really scared and then I can't sleep at night.
The only scary movie I want to show you would be The Sixth Sense.
I don't want to watch any scary movies. The closest I've got to scary movies is I've watched It.
No. The scariest movie you watched was Truth or Dare. That was dumb movie. That was so bad. Truth or Dare, Francesca. Truth or Dare.
Does anybody else watch Truth or Dare?
It's so bad.
Don't. Unless you want to laugh.
It was more funny than scary.
But I don't like scary films.
Yeah, It was probably the scariest one you've ever watched, isn't it?
Yeah. And I can only watch it because I'm not scared of clowns or anything like that, so... If I was scared of clowns, I don't think I could watch
But it turns into other things.
I know, but he doesn't... Like, when they change into something, I don't, like, find that as scary. I find, like, the base form really scary. I don't know why.
The base form. I'm joking about the board, I promise. I was serious about the Pokemon special. It's a scary movie. Francesca has found a shiny in every game, right? This one has the lowest odds of what you both played, though. So, to me, Shiny Rapidash is technically the most special.
It is pretty special.
Francesca, that's literally the point, is to be scared.
I don't want to be scared.
And you get to see a reaction of fear and terror.
I don't want to be scared. I want to.
Think of the views. What a sad bean.
I only like
flowers and rainbows.
I like comedies because if I'm gonna watch a film, I want it to make me feel happy, not scared or sad.
To fear.
Or anxious.
I've watched movies in my life where I literally feel such fear that inside my jellies are like quivering.
What's the point?
Why
would you do that to yourself? Why would you do that to yourself?
It teaches you to be brave. Where you're so scared that you look out in the hallway and it's dark and you're like, I'm not even scared to go out in the hallway now, and for like a while you're like
this is what happens because I do like watching, I don't know if anyone's watched Top 5s and they do scary things, and when there's like ghost videos and stuff, and I like watching them, but then I get terrified. I'm still scared that there's going to be a shadow person.
The shadow person really got you.
The shadow people got me. I'm never going to get over. I wish I'd never watched the shadow people because I will never be over the shadow people.
Yes.
And this is the problem.
Oh, scary. As a kid, I hated werewolves, and when I read there was one in Harry Potter 3, shiver. And then there was the film. Care Bears is a terrifying movie. Big fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows.
Right, that's what we want. Don't know why I'm still using Rock Climb. He's so confused. He's like, why are you using this? He's a confused bean. I'll just use it again.
I struggle with horror films, thrillers like Alien or Jaws. That's cool, but bleh. Woman in Black 2 has our coach in it, and I haven't watched it yet. I was 9, and I watched the Chucky film for 2013. I didn't sleep for weeks. I watched what I watch with Sean. I can't remember what it was called, but it was super scary. It was like some kind of like cult was trying to resurrect a demon in this like child, and the mom was like thinking something was wrong, and then her daughter got beheaded, and there's like the grandma died, but her ghost was like haunting them. It was really scary.
I don't know it's conversation anymore.
It was scary.
It's scaring me.
Honestly, I don't care that much for scary movies too, but I was little, I was eating waffles, and my brother and dad watched the beginning of Scream. I was petrified. I was trying to enjoy my waffles in peace.
I just want my waffles.
I think scary movies are better when you watch them with somebody. And then what me and my sister would do is we would make fun of things during the whole movie. Like, we would just make fun of little things, like, that's dumb, look at that. Oh god, he's gonna die, here we go, he's gonna die. And when you do that the whole movie, it's not scary anymore.
See, I'm worried about Stranger Things because the trailer for the next Stranger Things feels like they're taking it more towards a scary movie.
Yeah, but it'd be like It. Just imagine it's like It. They're kids, they're gonna solve a mystery. Like Scooby-Doo.
I like Scooby-Doo.
Hereditary, that's the one. Hereditary, that was the one I watched. That was scary. The end was really dumb. I thought the end was dumb, but it was more disturbing than scary. But the rest of it was just too scary. I didn't watch the whole Truth or Dare movie. All I saw ending because I have YouTube recommend. It's so bad, but what a selfish decision. Wicker Man, Possession. Oh, and it's Hereditary. Watching a scary movie with someone means you have someone to hug. Just make fun of the movie.
That's why I like comedies. If you're going to make fun of it anyway, just watch a comedy.
What you have to think, what me and my sister always thought, is that would I be scared right now if I didn't watch that movie?
Well, I wouldn't be scared if I watched a comedy. So
you think, like, because you're like, is there a ghost in the house? You start having me paranoid. And you think, you know what? I wouldn't have even known about it if I didn't watch the movie, so it's fine. And there you go. Derek did not compare Stranger Things to Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo is 10 times scarier. Derek showed me that they did a thing on April Fool's that they were going to do a third Scooby-Doo live-action film. I would have been so happy.
You would have cried. You would have went to theaters.
Live actions.
You would have went to theaters to see it, wouldn't you?
I would. I'd have been there. I don't care if you didn't go with me. I'd have been there on my own.
I would have went. I would have went with you.
I love them so much. The characters were just the characters. Like, You know the issue of finding, like I said, for anime, like finding the
For
right
casting?
casting. They cast Scooby-Doo perfectly.
They were the characters. They actually found the living characters of especially Shaggy. That was the best Shaggy. The voice and everything is like, how? Billy!
Billy boy.
I'm Billy. Billy, how are you? I'm Billy. I need to work my training. I'm battle. Okay, bye. Oh, there's a film called The Grey with Liam Neeson in it. It's about some people who crash in a snowy place. It's not horror, but it's the most jump scares I've ever experienced. That's the one with wolves, isn't it? Like, there's a pack of wolves that like chase down the survivors of the plane crash and eat them one by one. My parents watched it. I actually didn't watch it. I caught the very end of it.
Not the ones I watch. Sadly.
Oh, you like the live-action Scooby's Francesca?
do.
You remember the trailer for it that made you think it was Batman, and then it was Scooby? That was always the first Pokemon movie video. What? Francesca dragging Jack out of the house. What would Scooby-Doo? What would you do for a couple Scooby snacks? I would!
Would you do it for a Scooby snack?
I would. Yeah, with the wolves. What about the Mist? What about that movie? Stephen King. That was more crazy than scary. As a child, the scariest movie I probably ever watched was probably The Grudge. Because as a kid, that was just terrifying. I'll send you the trailer. Stretch.
My shoulders hurt so much.
Your shoulder?
I don't know what I've done. I slept funny a few nights ago, and my neck and shoulders ache. So they hurt, like moving my head.
You slept like this.
I must have just slept
bent.
really weird. I don't know what I did overnight, but maybe I was just sat there like laying like.
Francesca, would you watch scary movies on Halloween for a Scooby snack or two?
It would take a lot.
Have you ever had a
snack.
Scooby snack?
No.
You ever had?
I don't think we have them here.
You don't have them here? They have them in America. You can actually buy Scooby snacks, and the actual Scooby snack is hilarious.
I'd like a Scooby snack.
You like a Scooby snack?
Yeah.
The Mist. That's a genius idea, by the way. If there's another in cinemas instead of popcorn, it says Scooby snacks.
Scooby snacks.
The
I would like
Mist.
Scooby snacks. Have you had Scooby snacks?
I think I had them once. That wasn't scary. That was terrifying. And the ending was probably the most dark ending. It was it was one of those endings where you just feel absolutely devastated, and you're like, "Why did I watch this?"
That's why I don't like sad films either.
It was very sad. It was like, bruh, if you waited 5 more minutes, it would have been a happy ending. It was just crazy. All I know from the Grudge trailer is beware white cloth girls, long black hair that covers their face. And they have all the contorted motions climbing on the ceiling and the sound.
This is scaring me now. I'm just trying to enjoy a Pokemon game.
Isn't it just dog food though? I think they have one for dogs, but then there's like a human one as well. Like in the snacks. It's like crackers essentially. You know, like whatever.
We should have bean snacks.
Bean snacks. Oh yeah.
What was it that we got that you thought was... There was something I got. Did you think it was for Bean? Or you thought it was for us and it was for Bean? I saw there was something... There was something a while ago that I bought that I got... I can't remember what they were. And I think you thought that they were snacks for Bean, but they weren't. They were for us.
Oh, it's the cat gummies.
Oh yeah, candy kittens.
I thought they were gummies for cats.
I got candy kittens, and you thought that they were actually for Bean.
You started eating
Made
them.
in Chelsea's
like,
back on tonight.
Is it tonight?
Mm-hmm.
You're missing it for me.
I'm missing this. I'm missing Made in Chelsea to play this to grind.
Bean snacks. I have to go to work soon. Good luck training for Red.
Thank you.
We're almost done.
70.
Woohoo! That ending is still the saddest scene in cinemas for me. That and the ending of the film Arrival. I've not seen Arrival. Yeah, the mist is just... bruh. And maybe once you have the ultimate Pokemon, you can face Yellow. Ooh.
Who's Yellow?
There's no Yellow.
Okay. You have me there.
Look at you!
Look at these hefty boys.
They're all hef now. I hate when the people in Scary Movie checks what's going on when they heard something rattle in the forest. I was like, yep, you're gonna die.
This morning, you thought we were gonna die.
Yeah, we heard a noise on the roof. And it sounded like somebody was climbing inside the ceiling. And I'm like, my heart was starting to beat. I was like, okay, something weird's going on.
And you're like, what's above us? I'm like, nothing, just the ceiling.
You're the one I was quiet. You're like, you're the one that was like, what was that? And I'm like, I don't know.
No, you weren't like, I don't know. You were like, I don't know. What's above us? And I'm like, just the roof?
Yeah, I'm like, oh, it's probably a bird then.
No, I'm the one who said it's probably a bird.
No.
You were there thinking there's someone
I
crawling
said
in
it was
the
a bird
roof.
or a demon that was trying to kill us.
Derek always says as well that we have a ghost. We do not have a ghost, and he's always like, it's the ghost.
It's the ghost.
He's lived in like haunted houses though.
I have lived in haunted houses.
And his grandma had like a legit haunted house.
It was so haunted.
He's even felt like a poke on his shoulder.
It was so haunted that if I ever have nightmares,
it's always set in your grandma's
It's always
old
set
house.
in that house and nowhere else.
Whenever he's like, I had a dream last night. What was it about? Well, I was in my grandma's old house. Like, oh god. Oh no. And she once heard your uncle. She thought your uncle was like running upstairs, and he was actually downstairs. There was nobody upstairs.
There was nobody upstairs. Yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff in that house. If you want to be sad for an entire day, watch Arrival. Red's Pokemon.
Is that the one where he's in the airport?
I don't think is. I'm gonna check Red's levels just in case. Because if it's 85, then you're gonna die, Bean. I should be a film promoter. Attack on Titan in its infancy was supposed to end kind of like The Mist, with everyone dead and the world becoming a post-apocalyptic wasteland. Yeah, that's how he was gonna end it. But everyone dies.
Wow.
That's the end.
That's all for nothing.
Nothing,
just the ceiling.
Bats in the attic. Every time you speak to Emerald Soldier, he sends you a ghost.
Wow.
Right.
It's funny because you know the things that you're told when you're a kid? My granddad always told me, because we do have a bit of an attic, and you can go into the first bit, and then there is a bit of the attic that kind of goes partly above the bedroom. And he always used to tell me when I was little, like I wasn't allowed to go over there because I would fall through the ceiling and fall into the bedroom. I now realise that was a lie.
Yeah, I mean, he's very hef level.
He's 85.
88 Pikachu. 84 Venusaur. 84 Charizard. 84 Blastoise. 80 Lapras. 82 Snorlax. Bean, you're gonna have the fight of your life, even at level 70.
I'm just gonna have to buy all the revives my money can buy me, and it might take a while.
It might take you a ton of revives.
This is why people are telling me to go level 60.
I defeated level 55s. How?
I don't have toxic.
You don't have toxic. You should probably find out if you can learn toxic. That'd be useful. And then Isayama changed his mind after Attack on Titan became ridiculously popular. Yeah. It became so popular, he's like, well, I guess they have to live then.
Guess they have to live. I guess I'm not going to be catching Suicune today.
Are you just going to focus on grinding the whole time?
Well, it's just that if I have to leave now to go catch Suicune, and I'm obviously not going to catch it.
You'll never make it in time.
Exactly.
What, so 70s to fight Red?
Mm-hmm.
Good luck, Bean. Good luck indeed. It's going to be a tough one.
Do I have any Pokemon that could learn Toxic? Or is there anywhere to learn Toxic?
We have to find out. Here's me thinking the first Lance battle was bad. Every Pokemon you have can be taught Toxic.
Oh, really? So how do I get Toxic? You're toxic, I'm something under the poison paradise. Dirt Bean would benefit from it.
Let's see. Toxic. It's at the Battle Frontier shop. It costs 32 battle points.
Wait, what?
The Battle Frontier shop.
What's that?
The place where you have to battle a billion people to get like 1 point.
Oh. That's the only place I can get it?
Yeah.
I have the TM from Fuchsia Gym. Oh. Do I?
Is it toxic? I don't think they gave us toxic, did they?
Let's find out.
I'm glad he changed his mind. The ending would have been awful. It would have been a very sad ending if everyone died. Let's find out if this is the truth. Poison jab is probably the one that he gave you. Oh. Nope, no toxic. It was poison jab that he gave you.
Does poison jab do anything similar?
Poop.
It doesn't poison them?
It might poison them, but toxic like seriously poisons them. Where every time it hurts them, it's like really like more and more damage. I didn't realize he was such high level. Goodness. I was thinking he was like in the 70s, upper 70s, almost 80. Like, nope. He's mid 80s. Like, oh. Brent! And Brent, how are you? You know Bill's doing the shit you can't wink. That's it.
What an odd piece of information.
If you had to get toxic from battle points, there's no way I'd recommend it.
So how did you get it?
I'm so sorry.
Oh, she gets toxic in the originals? Wow. They didn't want you to get that move. They're like, it's too heft.
Too heft.
You're not allowed.
I mean, you'll do your best.
I will do my best.
You'll have tons of revives,
I will.
and we'll just have to do a stressful strategy battle like we did last time.
Yeah. I might need actual wine. I might bring actual wine to that.
You're gonna bring actual wine and drink.
Like, I challenge you.
You're drunk.
To a battle!
Battle me, bro!
You may be powerful. God, maybe I am drunk.
This means I beat Red without toxic. It's doable. How did you beat him with 55s? That's insanity. Oh. The only way I beat him in the originals was to just whittle it down to where he only had struggle on his moveset. Especially for Snorlax.
Oh, I'm paralyzed.
Did I hear wine? You did indeed. I caught an Alpha Garchomp the other day. Good lord, it is huge!
I'm there. Riley's coming over. Anybody else? Let's have a party.
Fluffbean, Dirtbean, and Togekiss are good at taking hits.
I feel like an electric type shouldn't be able to get paralyzed by electricity. I feel like it makes no sense.
You would. Did he get paralyzed with electricity?
Mm-hmm.
No, he didn't.
He got paralyzed?
Yeah, because they used Sunspore.
Oh, is that what it was?
That's planned.
Okay.
You breathe that in, you're dead.
Oh, okay.
I uploaded the spoiler shot all the alpha Pokemon I've ever caught. All of them? I can't catch any alpha Pokemon. They're so difficult. I don't have any alcohol at home, but I'll pretend to be plastered.
We don't actually have any alcohol either. Well, we have loads of rum. We have all my granddad's stash of rum.
Tons of it.
Business meeting. Yes. Everybody round to ours for a business meeting.
We'll have cheese and wine. It's been a while, so I can't remember how I won. But I mentioned poison and quad effect moves like rock Charizard.
I feel like, genuinely, after all the cheese and wine jokes, I feel like for the last stream of this, I have to have cheese and wine. Just for the sake of, like, to celebrate the business doing well.
The business doing well. For succeeding to beat red.
I could have grape juice. I like
Grape juice! I'm stretching again.
I love it. Neck. Could you check if Bean's still asleep?
Bean's fine.
I'm really worried about Bean when I go away. My mum's gonna look after him, but I'm worried that he's gonna miss me. And
He's not gonna miss.
but he's got attachment problems.
Cat. He's fine.
He misses me.
He's fine. He's only a bean.
Is he asleep? Is he left? He left. I saw the light go on a while ago.
He's not there, so he must have went on a bean adventure. It's because he's slept all day. All day.
Hi, Jimmy Williams. I don't know whose birthday it is, but
I don't know whose birthday it is, but welcome to the stream, Jimmy Williams. Welcome to the stream. Gen 4 has the hardest AI. You should treat yourself for winning.
Does it have the hardest AI?
Yeah, it's very smart. Is this gen? Not always, but it's
Not the time when he'd killed himself.
Yeah, true. I'm gonna drink for the first time at my best friend's wedding this September, but responsibly. No need to behave improperly at your best pal's wedding. You can always take Bean with you in a crate.
He'd hate. He doesn't even like going on a 5-minute car journey to the vet.
Someone use extrasensory to help Derek stretch.
Yeah. Oh, I could really do with that. That'd be great. Yeah, I've never understood the whole thing about getting drunk at a wedding. Like, if people got drunk at my wedding, I'd be so angry at them.
Slap them.
Because I'd be like, why?
Slap 'em
this
silly.
isn't a place to just be an idiot. This is like a celebration. You can drink without being, like, stupid.
Right. Oh, I read that one. I was worried about Tabby when we all went to Cornwall, but she was okay. Bean will love you loads when you come back.
Whenever we come back after just being away for, like, the maximum we've been away is, like, 4 days. And, he was so loving when we came back. Even when we just go away for 1 day, he's like, oh, you're back. But he'll have my mum at least. Are you going to say happy birthday to random people?
I wish it was my birthday. It ain't my birthday. Francesca, now just woke up Leo.
Sorry.
Bean.
Maybe I'm actually learning how to speak cat. That's what Bean sounds like. But that isn't when, you know, when we were on the way to the vets. He was not happy.
No.
We heard him meowing the whole time I was in the vets. I knew he was coming back because the meows got louder. I could hear him with the door closed inside the room.
What do you mean, no? It's your birthday whether you like it or not.
People rule the town with his foxes.
You come back and he's like a gang leader.
Sat there like...
Get 'em, boys. It's like,
oh,
oh
his
god.
little head popped up. That's adorable. Maybe I'm actually learning cat.
Maybe we both know cat.
When you talk to him, he comes to you.
He does. And he lets me snug him. He doesn't let you snug him.
He does
He
if he
attacks
chooses. If I stroke his head too long, then he swipes at me. Not you, though.
He never swipes at me for that. He does if he wants to play, though. He'll get you.
Some of them keep getting paralysed and other ones didn't get paralysed at all. Okay, it's my birthday, sure.
I'm 31 early.
That was a fast year.
That was a very fast year. Did anyone hear of Estelle Harris passing? She voiced Ms. Potato Head and played that cleaning lady in Zack and Cody. Did not hear about that. He's now deciding to use my chair as his cleaning place. As a palace.
His cleaning palace. I think that's how cats view everything that's theirs. This is my palace.
This is my palace. I rule this place. Told my cousin about Bean needing his bread. He just got his own cat.
Oh, like kneading the bread?
Oh, kneading the bread. The cats like kneading bread.
Making biscuits.
Little bakers. I like that one edit where they put like a chef hat. And he's like a little Italian restaurant. Kneading the dough. No, now you say because you don't like being 31. Just using the most least effective attacks on little Tangela.
What type is Tangler?
Grass. So
I can never tell because he looks like water.
the bug move might help.
I guess there's no water, not in the water, is there?
May God rest her soul. She was 93. Wow.
There was a English actress who died today. I think she's like in her 90s.
Really? That's pretty old. Trust me, Leo doesn't treat anything like a palace. He does his best to cause destruction. Palace of destruction. The paw biscuit baking is a cleaning palace, a bad deal compared to a normal palace. Ooh, thunder. Very nice. The problem with thunder is, like, if it hits, it's like, whoa. But if it doesn't hit, it's like, whoa.
So what do I do? Power 120, accuracy 70, accuracy 100, power 75, accuracy 100, power 80. I mean, these are essentially... Oh, that's a special one, and that's a physical one. This one is also a special one. Yeah, the extenders one, that's what I was thinking of.
I would probably not go with it, only because when I ever have thunder, I never really use it, because it misses a lot.
Misses a lot.
And it's like, when it does hit, it's like, they're dead. But otherwise...
Accuracy 70 isn't great, and then you just lose a move, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well then, I love the sass.
Especially because Thunder Punch is good because it's still an electric type move, but it's a physical attack.
Mm.
So if they use like that screen one where it makes it like special moves not as powerful, you can still use a physical one and still be, you know.
True.
If you're gonna swap, it's best to swap Discharge for it. Also, you're near the end, so power? Nah, we'll stick with strats. Strats over power. Strats over power.
We're getting there, everybody.
Ooh, this has been the long grind.
This is the last grinding stream, at least.
Is it?
Yeah.
You're not gonna go to 80? Imagine trying to get to 80. Reflect and light screen, that's the ones. Strats for the win. I don't mean to sound morbid, but I'd be satisfied dying at 85. That's a full life and sounds like a good number to die on. 85! I don't know why I said it like that.
If I got to my 80s, I'd be pretty happy.
You really?
I think it's like anything under like 70 is quite sad. 70s are like 80s, like you do well. My grandparents were always like, once they got like really old, they're like, it's not worth it. Because they're always like, you feel terrible like all the time, and you're ache and you can't do anything.
You're like, oh, I can't.
Although there's a lady that I volunteer with she's like 91 and she's packing boxes and volunteering and, you know.
Some of them can stay really active. I cannot wait to meet my bed tonight.
Same.
I generally think I'm going to sleep for 10 plus hours because I'm shattered. I wish I could sleep that long. Oh, I have work in the morning. Have work, and then I get to relax a bit. Because it's Tuesday. I relax a bit on my Tuesdays. And then I have to edit next Pokemon.
Thanks,
SnakeStaff. You
That's
didn't
very
have
kind
to.
of you. He's got a channel.
He has a channel. Subscribe to SnakeStaff. He does Pokemon content. You'll learn lots of things that even I didn't know. Even though I'm not an expert anyways in Pokemon. But thank you so much, SnakeStaff. You know you never have to do that.
It's true.
If y'all had the chance to be immortal, would you take it?
No, because if you're immortal...
because then everyone you love dies and then you're all alone.
The other thing is, like, I feel like life has meaning to it because it's short. Like, if you live forever, it'll be like, what, like there's kind of no meaning to doing anything because It's like I can just leave it till 100 years in the future.
Eternity. As I went to look for the donate, Pierce, Derek shouted 85, and for a second I looked for that price. 85!
And you're
Snakes down! You're like, oh god, no! What have I done?
You're like subliminal messaging.
85. 85.
You just keep saying
85.
You could have done £8.50.
I shall remember to save a tenner for when you defeat Red.
It'll go towards the cheese.
We'll make it a celebration if we can defeat Red.
Or save it for yourself and get yourself some cheese.
You'll learn many unnecessary things. This thing though, I almost said that I might be interested actually.
Yeah, I might be interested in being immortal. What about you guys? What do you think? Would you know her?
Immortal.
I also feel like I couldn't deal with like seeing how the world just destroyed itself. I'd be so depressed. Like bad things would just keep happening in the world, and you'd be like, "I'm sick of this. I've seen it for hundreds of years.
It never changes. War never changes." Derek, 85, 85. One of us. One of us. I should have done 850. I wrote it down on my desk. I shall remember. Also, no for immortality for me personally. You and I are on the same page. I'd hate to be immortal and watch everyone I love and care about die. If it's my time, then it's my time. I'd hate to live and see the end of time in the universe. Like the Doctor. He's seen the end of time in the universe. And the sun eventually scorching the earth. For all time. You're trying so hard to get him to be finished.
I don't know what to do time-wise.
It's almost 11, Bean.
I know, but I've still got one left. I mean, I've got one candy.
I mean, it wouldn't take very long on the next stream.
I feel like it's going to take the whole stream to do red.
Really? The whole stream?
Do you think? I'm probably going to fail at least once.
No, you can't think that way. You can't be, no. Well, we have like, what, 2 hours? 2.5 hours? We have like 2.5 hours to beat him. If it takes any longer than that, give up. I wouldn't like to be immortal where I'm just floating through space because the Earth is gone, but living long enough to see the future tech and moving to Mars. Fascinating. If NASA offered me to go to Neptune, however, in my later years, then I'm there. Oh, Neptune. And SpongeBob. Honestly, I don't see why Vegeta, Frieza, and even Zamasu wanted immortality. Seems more like a curse and a blessing if you ask me. Because then you can't get... But it's like you're immortal, but then you're really weak. So then what, you just get beat up all the time? But at least you're immortal, you don't die. Hopefully Red won't be as stressful as Lance was.
Which one was Lance?
What do you mean, which one? She erased it from her mind. She's like,
it's like childbirth. Erase the pain.
Who was Lance? It's like, you dare say that?
Which one was Lance?
You dare say that?
I don't know them by name.
Bean? He was the Dragon Master, the one that we fought in Elite Four that took us the whole stream to beat.
Oh, right. I don't know them by name.
Yeah, that was the match that almost killed us. We'll beat Red first time, and if not, we'll restart and pretend like it's our first time until we win.
So we will always win first time. Technically.
We can't do that to them.
That's what we always do.
We always do. It's true.
One more level. One more level. I was so stressed when I just erased him from my memory.
You erased him from your memory.
I was really sending pictures of white roses.
Oh. That's what I do next time. Just restart and pretend like it's my first go. That's what I do.
That's what we've been doing.
I always save the game before you fight and just like do it that way.
And you're like, oh no.
Oh no, I lost! Restart the whole world. Francesca PTSD from the last battle. I thought Riley meant if Red dies, reset the whole game.
Oh, gosh, no.
Imagine. You accidentally reset it and you're like, no.
Do you know what I find what makes me really mad about like Zelda games when you beat like the final boss and then it like restarts the game so that it never actually happened? I find that's like, I just beat it. What do you mean that never happened?
Because there was no after game. So it has to be right before you beat the game.
They could let you do it again, but I don't like that. They're like, oh, you didn't beat it. It's like, what? What do you mean? I did?
But you had the after credits, see? You just can't play the game thinking that you beat the game. Are you gonna go for 70?
Well, I'm on 69, so I might as well.
Bean.
Well, this one isn't going to take too long. It's just that I've got one more Pokemon still. Which I'd have to do 2 levels for. So it's a case of, do I do the 2 levels? Or do I give up? Season 2, where I have to pick a totally different party and start from scratch. Imagine.
Wait, do you mean 3 levels?
Oh yeah, 6 to 7, 7 to 8, and 9, then I've got a berry, yeah.
That's even worse. Considering that you did a whole stream and got everybody almost to level 70 from 65, I think it won't take that long to do one Pokemon.
As in,
even if they take
time.
longer. Yeah. Even if they take longer. Unless you somehow find time to grind, your own time. But otherwise, yeah. Season 2, Pokemon HeartGold, Francesca has to pick a totally different party. We play it all over again. Like, next time we're playing Soul Silver, all the way through. To play all the versions. I shared the video where I took on the Alolan Leap 4 to Discord on my channel. If you guys want to check it later out, knock yourselves out. Knock yourselves out. I need to get back to Link to the Past. I haven't touched that in ages. What happened? You were on a roll. You were beating it. Riley, I haven't made the vids yet, but I filmed Nuzlocke of Shining Pearls, so I had to win first time. Otherwise you lose your whole team, everyone dies. You're like, no. Critical hit. Super effective. I could never, that would stress me out so much.
Me too. We're getting there. We're getting there.
I saw a bit Noah constructive criticism. Your vids might be cooler if you talk while battling them. Francesca plays Pokemon Soul Silver, totally different game.
Brand new game.
Next gen. I was enjoying it too. Those bosses were beasts. They are. It's a very difficult game sometimes. Bruh. 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 I would have nothing interesting to say, really.
You can talk about your strats.
Strats. You just do the voice acting of the characters. What do we play? Zelda. That's fair enough, but it's fun to hear the oh no's and oh yes. Oh god. Oh jeez. Oh my.
Boy. Oh heck.
Oh heck. Oh heckin'. After that, Francesca plays Pokemon Gold, then Pokemon Silver, and talk about Pokemon Silver. You mean Pokemon Crystal? Right? You have to play the original Pokemon Gold and beat that one. Crystal, I meant me tired. I'm tired too. It was hard enough recording it on my phone. Forgive me, Riley. Not Tylee. Riley.
I'm tired, angel face, like you can be mega tired.
It's like we're almost done. As soon as Fluffbean gets to level 70, it's all over from this point. Whew. Just think this is the most you'll ever have to grind in a Pokemon game. Just think that. And you'll be fine.
And it's nearly over. It's okay.
No worries, Riley, it was funny.
SnakeStaff. It sounds like you're like saying it with an accent. I feel like I'm going cross-eyed looking at this. I've been looking at the same stuff.
You're just going cross-eyed. Hey, what happened? I don't know. What's happening to me? That's what Pokemon does.
Sorry, you're a woman, SnakeStaff.
SnakeStaff. Wow. It's 100% definitely absolutely what I was trying to say, SnakeStaff. No, I'm just an idiot. No.
No.
You're just sleepy sleep. Sleepy time sleep.
Charmander.
Charmander. You Ember Charmander. My Charmander's weak. Pathetic. Oh, mummy.
Oh, so close.
I'm sorry about y'all, but I gotta go. I had so much fun as always. Good luck with Suicune. Good night. Love you all. Have a fun vacation, you
We'll
two.
be going off soon. I mean, the vacation's not for a few weeks yet.
Yeah, we'll still. It's near the end of the month, so it'll be a bit.
But thank you.
Thank you. Have a good night. Have a good
Bye.
sleep. SnakeStaff.
Snaky girl.
Delina. Snaky girl. Riley sent out a Chikorita. You used a non-effective move.
I don't have much left, Bean.
Use it all! Can we do it?
Oh!
You only have one Pokemon left to get to level 70,
Oh.
Oh! One more, and then we can battle Red. Goodness. What an epic battle it will be. Are we doing that next stream then?
I guess we can try.
Goodness. That's gonna be saucy. The question is though, depending how long it takes, like, are we doing a stream after to like take care of any legendaries, or is that just it?
We can see how we feel.
How we feel. Vacation where I wanna be, sunny on the beach where the fun is free.
I don't know this song.
Repeat after me, I need a vacation. Vacation where I wanna be. Sorry. This is the Pikachu's vacation.
Oh. Oh.
Fluffy is at level 70. Save! Give me my bed pillow and quit now, please. We're done.
It's over.
We did it.
Just one bean
Over.
left.
Good luck on battling Red. You'll need it. Thank you, Marcos. That'll be next stream.
Just Pink Beanie, and we do have a candy, which we'll use for the very last level.
Yeah.
So, you know, only 3 more grinding levels to go, which at the beginning of next stream won't seem too bad.
No, it'll be fresh. It won't be like we're all right now. We're tired because it was just we did a whole stream of grinding.
Oh, I'm a glitch.
And
that's not a great place to save, is it?
That's a good place to save, I think. Your Spanish glitch. You're Spain. I'm glad they're continuing the lyrics. When Francesca sings this, I'll die.
Thanks for streaming, your time. Good night. Thank you for being here. Enjoy that sleep. It's well deserved.
Oh, I'm so out of it. I'm looking at the screen, but there's nothing I'm looking at. I'm just like, well. Yeah, that was hopefully the end of the long grind. Now we just got a tiny bit left, and then we'll be battling Red for the ultimate showdown to end all showdowns. I guess after that, we'll maybe do a stream just to kind of take care of the last few legendaries and just kind of hang out, whatever we want to do.
Yeah.
And that's it for HeartGold. It's been quite a long journey.
It has, but not as long as you thought it'd be.
I thought it was going to be like forever.
And not as much grinding as you thought I would have to do.
Way less grinding than I thought. I think all the grinding was said at the end, pretty much. But that's pretty good. Hopefully everyone enjoyed. Tomorrow I'll be posting Attack on Titan. As well as my stream, which no one comes to. But hopefully I finish it soon, so I can move on to Legend of Zelda. Wednesday is Boruto. Not many Borutos left for YouTube. What else do we got? Pokemon Thursday, Dragon Ball Friday, the usual stuffs.
When this series finishes, well, I won't. I'll be playing some Animal Crossing, not every Monday.
Not every Monday, just whenever you feel like streaming on a Monday,
maybe every other or something like that. But I'll be doing that. You'll be playing Zelda.
I'll be playing Ocarina of Time, and then we'll be both playing together Lego Star Wars. After that, if there's not a new game I want to play, probably Majora's Mask. I'm hoping by then it'll be close to the holiday season, depending how long these games take. In which case, we'll have Pokemon Scarlet to play, because that comes out near the end of the year. So there's always more Pokemon games to play. But your next Pokemon game will be Omega Ruby, but that will be when Ash goes to Gen 3. So when Gen 3 comes around, you'll be playing that. Game endings are always like, it gone so fast. It went really fast. But did you enjoy?
Yeah. It was okay. That's a lot of grinding. But it was okay.
Hopefully everyone else enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you did. And as always, have a great one.
Bye.
Yes, I'm doing Lego Star Wars. Bye. SnakeStaff. Bye, everybody.
Good night.